I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Let's go. World No Dangerous Podcast. Vivo P's in the building. What's good?
It was going bar for bar.
Shouts out to the fans, man.
Let's get it.
Good.
Hondo up in this piece.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out.
What's up?
I got my clock today.
Oh, I got it. Oh,
Hey,
JK
clock. Let's go.
Today, baby.
Hey, man, we in the building tonight. What's
Ooh,
goody, man? Hey, J Camp's in the building, man.
Time
Bebo
like
P,
you
J
did
Camp.
that.
What's
Salute to you,
going down,
brothers.
man?
What's cracking?
What's going on, man? What's you good tonight, man? The hat is backwards, so you know it's about to be a problem up in here, man. J Camp
I
there
don't know about- I
going
don't know
hard in the
about that
paint,
one.
man. What's good, man?
What's
Bebo
cracking?
P, what's going on with you tonight, man? What's going down, man?
Hey, man, living good, living great. Shout out to you, brothers. Shout out to the audience out there. Lisa Hicks, what's up? What's up? Shout out to LB, the Podfather. You know,
Oh, man, of
we got the
course, man.
spring
Come on.
bling crackings. You know, LB, the Podfather, got to kiss the ring for the favors. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Man,
Go ahead
what's
and
going on
represent.
tonight, man? We got everybody in the building, man.
Cora,
hey,
what's good?
Cora's
What's
in the
good?
building.
What's
Hey, man, with
good?
the glasses down, what's good?
We see
What's
you. We
going on
see you. We
tonight?
see you.
What's going on? Hey, we got a good show tonight. Lisa saying, "What's up, fellas, man? What's up,
good?
Lisa?
What's
Cora?
good?
With
happening?
the freaky deaky little IG joint. Hey, man, follow Lisa Hicks, man. Man, she holding it down, man. Man's in the building. What's
I
good
know.
with you, man?
Wagwan. What's
Down.
good? What's good?
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
You know
What
how
up?
it goes
What up?
down,
What
man.
up,
Come
man?
on.
What's happening?
Mama in the building.
What's good? What's
Bro.
good? What's
You know
good?
what
What's
I'm saying?
good?
What's going down? And of
Welcome.
course, man, you know, Power, man. Power got the
Seven Hundo Club.
Got that Kim Kardashian, them Bad Bunny Kardashian curses, man.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man, it's gonna be a good show tonight, man. We got some dope stuff popping for y'all. But as everybody comes in here, hold up, man. Queen Anna is in here, man.
Anna, what's
Salute. She's up
happening?
here
What's
dancing. You know what
happening?
I'm saying? What's going on?
What's
We got
happening?
everybody up in here tonight, man. We
What's
got a
happening?
good
What's
show
happening?
tonight. J Camp is gonna be ugly. We might get cancer tonight, man, because of J Camp.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Of course.
Kelly's in the building too. What's up, Kelly?
Kelly, what's happening?
Kelly P, man, what's going down?
We see you. We see
Hold
you.
it
What's
down,
going
of course.
on, Kelly?
Hey, we got a dope show.
Kelly
We're gonna be
P.
talking about Nas, Hit Boy, Bad Bunny, J Camp's favorite dude. Got his sunglasses matching too. You know what I'm saying? XXXTentacion. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Fab D.
Man, Fab D is in the building.
Fab
What's
D.
Come on,
happening?
man.
What's happening,
Fab's in
Fab
here.
D? DG, what's
D.
Man,
happening?
what's going on, man? Put it where y'all from. Hey, yeah, hit that like button, man. Come on,
Yes.
man. Listen to Fab D. Hit the
That's
like button. We
right.
got a dope show tonight, man.
like.
We starting it off real quick though with that Rick Ross, man. That Tubby Cat,
Buffalo Ricky.
Buffalo Ricky. Hey, man. First of all, hold up, man. Come on, Candace is up in here, man. That's our girl.
Candace,
man. Hold it down.
what's
New
good?
picture here too.
Good,
Hey, man.
good.
Hey, man, you got a new
What's
boyfriend. We're
good?
gonna beat him up, man. Pull out the
Uh-oh.
man.
You already
You
know.
you bring a boyfriend over here, Candace. We're gonna beat him up, real top.
Fighting Irish over here on it.
Represent
Salute
Florida all
Kelly, man.
day,
Come
all
on,
day.
Florida
Kelly P
all
was
day.
good. John
P,
PC.
what's going on, man? He got the
good.
little profile picture, man.
Yep.
But we gotta talk about Rick Ross, man.
Got the Michael Jai White thing going there.
Yeah, come on, man. You already know, man. We love you
Yeah,
too.
much love to you as
We
well.
gotta
Much
talk about
love
Rick
to all
Ross,
y'all.
man, with a whole bunch of in the yard of his neighbor, man. This dude's over here having buffaloes in his yard, man. The neighbors is trying to sue him, man. After his buffalo poop. J Camp, man, you in Florida, man. You got gators and all kind of stuff down there, man.
Yeah.
What would you do, man, with a neighbor like this, man, with the poop and the buffaloes roaming in your neighbor?
I mean, look, if Ross got the big boy bread, so all I know is he gonna come through, scoop it up, take care of the kid. You know what I'm saying? I know he just ain't gonna leave me hanging. Especially you got your buffalo all in my yard, man. You know, we like to have. Well, first of all, that there be some ponds around
Alexandria.
around Florida.
Yes, sir.
So if them buffalo ain't careful, might get them ankles bitten one good time. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, but real talk. I mean, Ross got the bread, man. So he looked out for the neighbors too. So it's not like he wasn't just over there like a reckless neighbor, like how some people be.
Right.
There's a lot of reckless neighbors out there. Leave beer cans and everything in your yard. Won't say, man, my bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. Nothing. At least Ross looked out.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, I think it's
Hey, but before you go in there, hold up, man. Karma's in the building. Let's stop the cat.
What's happening? What's hola?
Karma's in the building, man. Holding it down, of course, man. And of course, man, Day One Club, Devon. Can we get this dude two bombs? You know what I'm saying? Thanks to J. Kemp for the traumatic recommendation, man. Been on repeat.
Yes, sir.
Hey, salute to you, Devon. Salute to J. Camp for that recommendation.
Salute.
Candace, yeah, trenches.
Candace in the trenches,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Facts.
Bebo P, what you think about Buffalo
Facts.
Ricky though?
Buffalo Rick, man, that Buffalo Ricky.
Who has buffaloes though? Just out.
Neegs.
I guess, man. Buffaloes
man.
on the yard and furs on the sleeves and whatnot. But I think it's great to know that Rick Ross. Yeah, he is always.
And where the Buffaloes at? I can't find them.
I'm telling you, man. Nah, I think it's a great situation that Rick Ross owns livestock of just various kinds, generally speaking. However, I can completely understand the concern of his neighbors, given some of the neighbors have like, their own families, young children even, and you even see like a few buffalo and or bison just right outside your house, snacking on some grass, poop-dee scooping in the yard and whatnot. All the animals, they look like they're peaceful, as Rick Ross indicated in his response, but you just never know what potential harm could come from any of those animals if they were to say get angry for some odd reason or scared from the sound or something. You just never know what can happen and then you got a bystander, a child or children playing in their yard, or even an elderly person, or just anybody for that matter, just waltzing around. And it's really the homeowner's responsibility to make sure that the enclosure design is designed to keep the animals within a certain area, within the property, you know what I'm saying? To keep, basically to keep the animals fortified and safe for the neighbors, of course, and safe for the animals as well. So
Vic, what up?
Victor Future, big shout out to you as well.
Yep.
Salute and peace.
I feel like Darren Harris though.
Yeah,
man.
Buffalo Ricky.
As long as you holding down that buffalo meat, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
buffalo
I need some
meat
buffalo meat. Pause.
is grade A good meat. So you know what I'm saying?
Jay Camp trying to take Buffalo Ricky's animals to the slaughterhouse. Y'all hear that?
Facts. That's why I said, you know what I'm saying? If you let your animals poop in the yard, you know what time it is.
He got the buffalo, or Jay Camp got that.
That's what you might hear. The whole neighborhood gonna be eating buffalo.
Those bison be ready for the peace. Be really peaceful. Come on.
Never those bison though.
Yeah, man. Aaron Jackson,
Ricky Ross,
Rick
the biggest boss.
Ross, Bison Ross.
Man, biggest
boss.
So mad.
What's happening? What's good with you?
What's goody, man?
Hey, y'all go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Welcome. You ain't got to wipe your feet when you're coming to Fresh Out Casa.
Come on.
Go ahead and grab your soda in the back while you're at it.
Go in the back, get you a soda pop, girl. Hey man, like I said, going from one boss to another boss, we gotta talk about Rick Ross. I mean, not even Rick. Hold up. Not Rick Ross.
Right. Fart on you, bro.
Ooh, that's right. 40 Wander. You know what I'm saying? With that fur on. Come on, man. Salute to E40, man.
The dude.
He just released his Tycoon vodka. We know we like all our other little vodkas, man. It's a rock.
Fonzarelli.
But go check out this Tycoon vodka, man. The E40 just dropped, man. It's pretty dope. We just want to show him some love. Bay Area. I mean, if you're in the Bay Area, man, throw it in the chat, man. Salute.
This sounds like the jackpot.
But again, what's your thoughts, man, real quick on just...
This sounds like the jackpot.
E40 dropping another venture. He's got the sausages, Paws.
Mm-hmm.
That's real dope for the cookouts, man, for the football games and all that. But the vodka game, I mean, of course, he's got the wines and the cognacs, but now the vodka.
The
Man,
Earl
what's your thoughts,
Stevens
man, on
joint.
just him adding another layer to his
Listen, man.
to his Tycoon, his empire, man. It's crazy.
Listen, man, he's in the same like E40
Salute.
don't get talked about enough for his
don't.
business acumen. He's
Right.
in the same vein as Master P as far as just getting stupid rich off selling tapes out the trunk, plus finessing the record labels. Because Sick With It and No Limit was really the two first labels that really
They
just
were.
finessed the record label.
Yeah, facts.
Yep.
And they was making buku bread, and E40 today still making just
Torian was
stupid
good.
money.
Good evening.
So anything that 40 put his name on, business wise, is gonna hit.
It is genius.
It's gonna hit. I mean, the Earl Stevens wine is hitting. This Tycoon vodka is gonna hit. Man, salute the Fonzarelli, man.
Oh yeah.
Like this dude just, man, he can't miss right now when it comes to the business side of things, man. You know, I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
And
I mean,
and we hadn't even talked about his music, Bebo P. We just
Right.
talking
Come on, man.
business,
right.
just straight up as a businessman.
Correct.
And he's always front row with them Warriors games and the San Francisco Giants games.
Where Lee said with the
You can
with the
always
Warriors
catch
game.
that dude front row, man, at all
That's
the
right.
Bay Area
Yeah,
stuff.
facts.
That dude is Bay Area. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Facts. So Master P learned the game from him.
Yep. Yeah.
That's where he got the game from.
He sure did.
100%. When he moved out to Richmond, Cali.
Yeah. First of all, let's be
100%.
clear. This dude has on the same coat as Bebo. I just saw this dude wearing the same coat and hat.
Stop it.
Man, get on that stroll, man. Get on that blade. Get them girls on them blade. Bebo, what you think? Oh, in the money, dog. What's your thoughts, man, on E40 man, making another major move? And this is the thing. We were just talking about last week about the top CEO.
Right. Yep.
Jay Kent, Bebo, Chat, he might be that dude.
Hey, he's definitely that dude that's up there, man, when it comes to top hip hop CEOs somewhere, man. 40 Fonzarelli, he's been at it for a very long time, as Jay Camp said, not only in the music sector, but the business sector as well. And if there's two business models that E40 has some pretty good experience in, it's restaurants, given he opened Fat Burger for a short stint with
Miss LB.
Chester McLaughlin. Hey, Miss LB, what's happening? With and a Wingstop, if I'm not mistaken, on the restaurant side, and then the liquor business, obviously, which is what we're talking about here. Given he's been a spokesman, I think J Camp and Iceberg said, for Earl Stevens Wines, Landy Cognac, his own aliases Malt Liquor, I believe. His own what was it, Slurricane Hurricane, and now Tycoon Vodka here, you know, the legendary 40 water, man.
The bottles is dope too.
Yeah, crazy.
They are crazy, man. The design, man. It's funny y'all say that, because you know how they say,
and he driving the
oftentimes
fork
you
truck.
eat with
Man,
your
what other cats driving the fork truck up in the video? You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah.
Come on, man.
I mean, you they say you eat with your eyes first, so that bottle design is what grabs you first before you take a little. Right, but you know, 40 water, I know that's not a liquor, but it's just another product of his business ventures, and he's very knowledgeable when it comes to the wine and liquor business as well. If you ever check out any of his interviews, how he talks about having his first pallet of wine in Vallejo, how he started selling wine online to that first pallet, like I mentioned, and then just to where he is today. He's very knowledgeable once again of the spirits industry, so definitely mega salute to E40 and his team for continuing to grow the business and financial portfolio. He's a legend, not only in music, but in business as well.
And he saved Biggie from that L too.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. He made that phone call. He made that phone call.
He made that what, son?
First of all, let's be clear. He set Biggie up, though. Let's be clear. He set him up and was like, hey, where the concert at? Ain't no concert. Hey, man, what's up, though? You know what I'm saying? And then E40 let him go. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and play it.
But he still had to make a call to tell him he good. He said he good.
Yeah, he good.
Yeah.
Let's be clear, man. Darren Harris in the
Harris,
building. He's saying
salute.
E40 living legend. Been running the independent game since I was a kid, and can
Yo,
still give you a good 16.
Mr. Flamboyant
Yep.
been doing
Come
the
on,
thing for a minute, man.
Yep.
First of all, hold up, Miss LB, our work wife.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
Salute, salute, salute.
You know what it
You
is,
know
girl.
that-
Don't have no
you
boys
know
in
that
the house
messy.
when I'm out of town.
You know she about to hit you with that messy moniker here soon.
Miss LB's in here, Fab's in here, Lisa's in here,
Oh,
Darren's
man.
in here, man. Man's up in here saying Hall of Fame,
Wagwan.
Hall of
Hall of
Game,
Game, vodka, get hyphy. Yep. All
come on,
day,
man.
all
Facts,
day.
man. Real
Salute
talk,
to
salute
y'all,
to
man.
it, man.
Salute to E40.
SY's in here, man. Come on, man. Everybody's in here
Peace,
tonight,
peace.
man. Salute.
Peace to
It's
you,
heavy
SY.
right now. Brian's in here, man.
Brian
It's
J.
Goody.
Was good.
You know
Was
what I'm
Brian
good.
was good.
Come on, touch.
Touch 182.
182.
There he
man.
is.
Everybody's in here.
Salute.
Come
That's
on,
good.
we work wife. You know what it is.
That's right. That's right. Where's it at? Hold on. Get Iceberg singing that song.
We're going to one of the broom closet, girl. You know, ain't no cameras. You know, everybody know what the cameras is not at up in the office. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Hold on.
No, salute though.
Kansas, let's talk about Blueface and Chris Rock since we're in the West. You know what I'm saying? Kansas trying to get messy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Kansas trying to get all the way messy. You know?
That
Candace
Yuck
trying to get
C-Rock.
100%.
Y'all check out our last. Yeah,
we talked about that. We talked about her last time.
Last
man, you know what I'm
Wednesday,
saying?
yeah. Check that
we trying to see.
episode
We trying
out.
to see what's going on this week, man. If we got to talk about them on Saturday.
All day.
Before we go in, man, you got to talk about book of the week real quick and the bars real quick.
Absolutely, man. So the book of the week is titled Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki.
Classic.
Absolutely.
Classic,
Say it again for the people in the back, J Camp. It's a what?
Oh,
It's a classic book.
Classic. I got to do like Robert here. You know what I'm saying? Just pull out the,
Man.
pull these out, do this. Yeah. With my little rich grin.
facts.
The rat race. boy.
Yeah, the rat
rat
race.
race, come on.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Classic. Ooh.
As of late, folks, we've seen product and service items rise higher in price. Interest rates climb as well. Heck, even today, as a matter of fact, on this date, March 22nd, 2023, rose up 0.25%. The housing market rates are heightened. Oftentimes, both small and big and just well-known businesses laying off hundreds and or thousands of employees. There's increased conversations of a recession and concerns of even more economic hardships to come as well. So with all of those kitchen table factors, as well as just many others being considered or just being talked about, I mean, what does the average Joe or Jane prepare for? Or what do they do to prepare for what's to come? And one of the ways that you can start is by having an understanding of money and wealth, as well as how the rich see money compared, or rather contrast to how the poor does.
Yes.
Though there's many wonderful books out there that explain money, this one is a classic, like J Camp stated in the beginning, that is beyond easy to understand, and it really serves as a great starter of changing your mindset about how money and wealth really works, if that's what you so desire for you and or your family. This book is considered arguably the #1 personal finance book since its initial release 25 years ago, because in it you're informed that you don't have to have a ton of money to get rich. It talks about how the school system failed us regarding financial education, what assets are versus liabilities, and just many other financial jewels that equip you to move toward a more financially fiscal lifestyle.
Yes.
But I believe there's still an audiobook version that's on Kindle.
It is.
And
That's what I got.
okay, cool.
Yeah, I got the audio joint.
That's what's up. So that joint right now, last I checked, was $6.82 on Kindle. I think there's an audio version free on YouTube as well. And the paperback book version is on Amazon for $7.69. But definitely check that out if you haven't yet. And if you already have it, go ahead and go back to that if you need to, because we're in some very interesting
Absolutely.
times, and this is a great resource to check out.
Salute to Jay.
Absolutely,
in the
Jay.
building. Come on,
100%.
first of all, man.
This
Salute.
ain't no
Yes,
Dave
check out his
Ramsey
videos.
foolishness.
Yeah, yep,
This
yep.
this ain't no Dave Ramsey. I mean, salute to Dave Ramsey. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? But
right.
I ain't trying to do everything on no spreadsheet, my G. I need
Nah, son.
the rich dad, poor dad
I
joint.
need that day.
There you go.
I
There
need
you go.
Rob science.
That
you know
Rob
what I'm
Bates.
saying?
Come on.
Yeah. Real quick, if I may, what were your quick thoughts about the book, J Camp, since you mentioned you have the audio book, as well as Iceberg, if you feeling
I mean
frisky.
listen, when I'm on
No doubt, LB.
road trips, you know what I'm saying, going back to the crib, you know, that audio book blesses me. It's so funny though, because they got like the little English speaking dude who like reads everything off of it.
Yeah.
so it's
It's
like,
fun.
you know, it's like listening to Albert, you know, like Batman's butler. That's what
Alfred,
it sounded like. Who's reading. Alfred. My bad.
You're
That's
good.
what it
You're
sounded like.
good.
Who's reading the book to you, man? But
Your cash flow money,
definitely a gem. I mean, I put this on to so many people in my family, man.
Yeah, same
you
here.
know, and some people have changed for the better. So, you know, again, fresh out stamps. This one we recommend. Go cop this if you haven't yet. A lot of people in the chat are already on this, but for anybody who's not on this joint, go scoop that. Go scoop that book. Get the audio if you need to.
Yeah.
I always got headphones on, so that's why, you know, I typically like the audio books because I'm always, you know, in front of a computer. So
Yes, sir.
but yeah, it's a blessing, man. That book is a blessing. And like Jay said, check out his YouTubes. He's got a whole YouTube channel with
He
a
does.
bunch of videos on there.
Yes.
Where he's done multiple speaking engagements where he's just dropping some gems outside of the actual audio book or outside of the actual hardback or paperback. He's dropping some gems, man.
He is. Rich Dad video, or not video game, but the board game, like Iceberg had just had up there. The Rich Dad podcast, like you said, the YouTube videos got many resources to check out. So yeah.
Hey man, salute to
that game. That board game is fun too. It's long.
It is.
If you got some people that you can play with, it's fire. Really makes you think too, man. You got to be on your game.
Antoine in the building, of
Antoine
course,
1486.
Antoine, day
one club
all
man,
day. Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Dope book of the week. J Kim, what's the bars though?
Man, the bars of the week. We gotta go back to NY one good time. Another one of Fresh Out's favorite peoples, you know what I'm saying, that we rock with real heavy. You know what I'm saying? RJ Payne gets bars of the week. Bars of the week, RJ Payne, man. Salute. That My Life Was a Movie Part 1. It's been out for a little bit, but I really just got around to really listening to this all the way through. I heard bits and pieces of it before, but I was on some other albums, but I finally got to this, and as he always does, throwing darts, telling those stories. He calls himself the cinematic MC, which he's doing a whole lot of this on here, man. But this Stu Bangers produced a lot of the tracks on this, and you know we had Stu Bangers on our top 10 producer list for 2023.
Salute to
and Stu Bangers basically he blesses RJ Payne all the time, but RJ Payne he takes it to another level like he always does, man. Just barring out. This is what Bebo P 12, 13 joints, like
something like that. So somewhere around maybe 10, 12 something.
Yeah, 10, 12.
DJ Scandalous would actually consider this an album. He would.
Shout out Scandalous.
Despite having some intros DJ and some interludes. Despite having some intros and some interludes on here. Hey, bro, so mad.
Rome Streets and RJ Payne.
Yes.
The R's are just on a different level right now. Ransom, Rome Streets, and RJ Payne. And check out that Rome Streets project too that we gave bars of the week to a few weeks back. That's still a problem. Of course, Ransom is just blowtorching everything he's touching, but Payne, man.
So hundo up in this piece.
And he got another project that's about to drop in April, I believe. So He's about to be on our heels all 2023. That's what he said on Twitter. He said
That's
he's
how it's
gonna be
supposed to
on
be.
boys' heels. He said they don't want no smoke with him too. So salute to RJ Payne, man,
Salute. You're
all day
right, bro.
long.
I heard this one good time. You're absolutely right, J Camp. It gives a storytelling vibe, not only just lyrically, but
Mhm.
production wise too. So yeah, great pick. Shout out to RJ Payne. Salute to him as well as Stu Bangers. Great
This
pick
is
for
Stu
bars
Bangers
of the
too.
week,
Stu
man.
Bangers, man.
Absolutely.
Again, hey man, like Queen saying, hit the like
Hit
button,
that
man.
like
Hit
Come
the
button.
on,
like
man. You know what's
button,
going down, man.
please,
Fresh out.
please, please.
First
Hit
of
the
all,
like button.
bars of the week, book of the week, man. If you don't know where you at, man, fresh out the world's most dangerous podcast, Craig. You
In
know
the
what I'm saying?
world.
Come on, in the world, man. J. Kent, Bebo P, LB the Podfather, man. You know, he holds it down in the back, man. Pause. But
Kiss the ring for a favor from LB the Podfather.
so of course, man, tonight is sponsored by Drizzly, man. If you need some Casamigos, you got a thotty at the crib, you can't
Hey, be
because you're hitting
be
them
careful
cheeks.
with that Casamigos if you got a boo. I know some of y'all might get a little too, might do a little bit of extra with that Casamigos. Be careful with that.
Put out the money,
Mess
Bebo.
around and be over it like Rihanna. And have it
Man, come
have
on.
it bun in the oven off that Casamigos.
That baby.
Oh
Hey.
man.
Just saying, be careful.
Hey, Drizzly, man, will deliver the alcohol to your crib. Just don't be like
yeah.
Young and May, though. Don't be doing too much, though.
Ooh, easy,
Stop
easy.
it.
May have
Easy.
hit that. Hey, man, but be
Easy,
easy, though.
easy,
Drink
'cause it'll hit you.
responsibly. Drink responsibly. But Drizzly is your joint delivered straight to your crib, man. It ain't no ghetto person either, man, trying to open up one of them either. You know somebody be trying to open one up. Here's 7. I'll order 8. Hey, man, freshout.com, man. Go check us out over there. You know how it goes down. But we got a whole bunch
Send
going
me my
on, man,
gear
again.
fresh out.
Yeah, no, hey, man.
I'ma
waiting on
cut
mine
that
too,
nigga's
man. Come
nuts
on,
off.
man. Don't be the pop father. Where you at, cut?
Cut the distributor's nuts off.
Cut the shivers nuts off.
Jesse Jackson Camper.
Oh, man. Candace says she looking bad for real. Like, yeah. that
Oh
was-
yeah.
she-
Candace, I'm
and-
telling you,
and-
like it scared me seeing that. I was like, man,
We got a code for the Drizzly. I got you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Miss LB,
But, hey, man,
you got that run that
Don't
code.
be having
through.
no dude over there, man.
Exactly.
saying?
You might have to pull
Yeah,
up.
Hey, prayers to Young and May, real
Pre-
talk. We
prayers
not
to
even-
Young
Absolutely,
and
well
May.
wishes.
Absolutely.
Prayers up,
to
yeah.
Young M.A.
Yeah. First of
Hey,
all, Jay
Dr.
Silverthorne,
Silverthorne.
Dr. Silverthorne, Reverend
Dr.
Minister,
Professor.
Professor up in the building.
Yeah,
Of course,
yeah.
going down, man. RZA directed that Woo episode about the
guys of Liquid
gases-
Source.
Liquid Source. Yeah, fact.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
I'm
Facts.
catching up with y'all, man. I think Touch 182 is saying I think some of the beats on that Shay Noir project is better than the Rome Streets project.
I can co-sign that, Touch. I can co-sign that. I think those beats for Rome was just carefully crafted for him. But I can definitely I definitely think Big Ghost did bless Shay Noir a little better. But Rome killed them Big Ghost.
We're gonna talk about
He
that later.
did, though.
June Alchemist
Yo.
and Big Sean this Saturday. Too.
Big
Let's
Sean
be clear.
blazed that so
Yeah,
Matic.
he did.
He did.
But
Big
let's be
Sean
clear
blazed
though.
that.
We gotta talk about Nas and Hit Boy tonight. We gotta salute them tonight. We gotta give them the flowers tonight. I mean, they came out with a joint. First of all, like Hit Boy, be killing him. He's dropping an own album. We're excited about it. I know Miss LB's been talking about it. We're excited about it. Gonna
Surf
cop
or
it when it
drown.
drops. Come on, man. But tonight though, what you talking about, Picasso? Salute though. Picasso just coming in here going ham, y'all.
He had to stop
hold
his
on,
thought.
did y'all see
Like, hold
her
on,
eyes?
what you-
Yeah, we saw our eyes at the barbershop. That mug was
We
spooky,
did. We
yo.
did.
Yeah.
Check out our
Hey,
Wednesday episode. I
man.
think it was either Wednesday or Saturday
Yeah,
where
we
we
talked
talked
about it
about
on,
that. It was one of the last 2 episodes.
Yeah, Saturday, Wednesday. It was
Yeah.
crazy though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying hip hop can never die when we have MCs like RJ Payne Ransom. Man, come on.
Yep.
That's why you
Absolutely.
come to our chat, man. We got the real ones in the building.
Those are
Let's talk
dudes who
about
just
it, man.
born to rap.
Fact.
They just born to rap, man.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Antoine saying Nas and Hit Boy on another level. I listened to it 10 times. I did today too. And if y'all
Hey,
don't know what
Antoine.
Antoine's talking about, he's talking about the Hit Boy Nas, man, the Tide Stop playing games with Hit Boy. He's not playing, man. Like, seriously, this dude got hits. If y'all haven't seen what's going on, let me just give you a smidget of that Nas verse.
Man, that's that bitter beer face rap right there. I just give you that. Yeah, Hit Boy bringing that dude out, man.
Hey, man, what y'all thinking on this, man? Real talk in the chat, man. What y'all thinking, man? Let it loose,
Facts,
man. What
Candace.
y'all thinking, man? Candace saying Nas right. Come on, man. Candace is
Blazed it, man. Like,
come on, man. Karma saying OMG, yes, J Camp.
That's right.
Spitting.
Yeah.
Spitting on that.
Spitting,
Come
spitting.
on, man. Pause. Come on.
Hit Boy making it easy for him.
Yeah, Touch 182 said he hoped Hit Boy didn't write that ish. He might be a problem. He might drop another N-word in Paris. Then what? Oh, shoot.
Hey,
Touch. Come on.
touch.
Power 7 Hundo Club with the bam, bam, bam.
Man.
Woo.
Facts.
Then what? Ooh,
That's
but go in on this
fireworks
one,
right
J
there.
Camp. Go in on this joint, bro.
Devon is saying,
Man.
I'm kind of still amazed he's 49.
Nas will be 50 sometime this year. That's right.
Devon
J
took
Camp,
the
what you
words
thinking, man?
right out of my mouth.
Bebo P, J Camp
Devon.
started off what you thinking, though.
Devon took the words right out of my mouth, man. I cannot believe dude is 49 still in his bag like this. Like he's 20, like he's 17. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Yep.
And Hit Boy continues to bring that dog out in him too. You know what I'm saying? That's why we always talk about the producer and the MC.
Yep.
You got a producer who can just bring that out in somebody like that, man. This is a match made in heaven. We might as well go ahead and call them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the DJ, I'm the rapper type. I'm not comparing them to Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff. I'm just saying, like,
right.
Yeah.
if I'm Nas, like, hey, bro, I'm gonna just go ahead and throw you a big bag. You just roll with me. Like everything I do, you just make.
Right.
To me, because I don't want to say that he revived Nas's career, because Nas has always ridden a wave because he's elite. But I feel like he put Nas in that upper echelon to where he's the undisputed right now. You know what I'm saying? His pen game is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. It's like new wine. You know what I'm saying? It gets better with time, bro. That pen game is
Silverthorne saying the pen
it's something
game,
fierce
the
right
new
now.
wine game
pen
is
game.
supposed to be getting better with time.
It's fierce.
Yeah.
Bebo P, I'm gonna let you go
Yes,
ahead and go in on this. But like Antoine said, I listened to this about 10 times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
same
yeah.
thing. Salute,
This
man.
was on repeat. Yeah, definitely today when it dropped this afternoon.
I was
Go ahead.
surprised too. I was just gonna respond to Soulmatic. I was surprised at Hit Boy's verse too, though. But I was like, wait a minute.
It's pretty sharp, ain't it?
Did Hit Boy really just write that though? Because I'm not that he was like walking with Nas, but they was walking in the same vicinity though. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Tor B saying is the track was flames.
With essence, flames.
Essence.
Very much so. Very much
Bebo,
so,
what you thinking
Latoya.
on, man? What you thinking on this?
So many things could be said, but one of the aspects of the singles video here is the fact that Hit Boy sharing various dope moments, the moments of his life with us here.
That Bobby Brown camera.
Man, it is still dope though. You know, the moments that he's been living out in various ways. Song wise, Hit Boy shares with us a bit of his personal experiences, you know, that from the bottom to the top, you know, explain.
The first one at night, 35 minutes.
Oh boy, I'm not gonna go that far, but at the same time, the matchup was just so beautiful. Which ties into the back and forth that they did at the end with the beat switch up. So it was just, you know, it was just a beautiful pair as always. Curry. It was magic. Miss LB, you're right. The two, they just do what they do in their sleep, it seems, man.
Chemistry is unbelievable.
It is. I think we're gonna go into this more this coming Saturday, but this is just kind of a sneak peek.
He agrees with you, Bebo, with that beat switch.
That beat switch, yes.
Crazy.
Oh yeah,
beat switch was a problem, man. That transition was a problem, man.
But this
Yeah,
is
it
this
really
is why I
was.
like these. And salute to the older cats. We're gonna be talking about Pete rocking the cats, man. Hold
Yes.
it down. But they can't switch the beat up like this. What's your thoughts?
Actually,
Bebo?
you know what? Actually, it's funny because when you hear a Pete Rock album, he does tease you with the new beat.
Oh,
for
he
15
really
seconds.
does.
So he does do a beat switch, but I think what you're saying is
Facts
like
on
the
that,
ilk.
Bebo P.
Yeah, but I know what you're getting at
Um,
though, Iceberg, because a lot some
DJ
folks on
Evil
this
D
ilk.
did the same thing a lot.
Yes, yeah, Evil
On those
D.
Black Moon
Yep,
albums.
you sure did.
Evil,
Well,
Salute.
maybe I'm
Evil
speaking
D
of
used to do
maybe the
that.
drums, you know what I'm saying, that he brings in. Like he
Okay,
brings in
I
like
got you.
He'll take it East Coast, then
Mm-hmm.
the drums just go West Coast on some Nipsey Hustle swag. They just
I got you.
Yeah.
all over the
Because
place with it,
Pete,
you know what I'm saying?
Pete hit you with the transition bass lines, which is just, to me, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
When you transition to a new beat and the bass line completely switch up, but it's the same BPM and you
Yeah.
still keep the same head nod, like that's boom bap at its finest.
Oh,
Hey, man,
yeah.
first of all, Darren
Ford,
is
what's
in
happening?
the building, day one club.
Blessings to
Ford,
you
what's
and you
good?
guys as well.
Hey man, with D Ford's in the
Yeah.
building, the whole game changes. D Ford, what's your thoughts, man? This on this new Nas and Hit Boy record, The Tide.
Right.
That's what we're talking about right now. Everybody's going crazy in the chat. Bebo saying he loves everything. The verses, the switch up. J Camp saying is classic, man. This Hit Boy record. We're gonna talk about that Hit Boy record dissected on Saturday, but
Hit Boy got one.
he got one. The verse that he put on there.
That's why Touch had to just ask the question. I felt Touch was asking a
He
good
was
question.
asking a question. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
And
yeah.
there's no
Great
disrespect to
question.
AZ. Salute to AZ.
Nah,
disrespect.
No,
I
absolutely.
mean,
You know what I'm saying?
AZ's a problem. Like, it's,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
no
Oh,
disrespect
yeah.
to AZ at all.
Oh, no,
At
not
all.
at all.
So
Not at
Matic
all.
even going deeper with it. He's saying Nas always been a big comic and superhero fan. That Invincible and Superman line was insane.
Yep. If y'all haven't seen that
Facts.
Invincible cartoon and read
Ooh,
the
it's
comic
dope.
books,
Yeah, man.
yeah, there's like
It's dope.
140.
A whole nother level, man. Salute,
Yeah.
Soulmatic.
That's a
Yeah,
lot
so-
of head busting.
Yeah,
man,
there's like
Dave Burns in
144
the
comic
building,
books
man.
of it.
Cedar
Yeah.
Hill, Texas.
That's a lot of
man.
head
David
Come on.
busting,
Burns.
man.
Salute to
Oh,
Texas,
yeah.
man, in the building.
Salute
First
to
of
Cedar
all,
Hill,
come
Texas.
on, man.
AZ
Day one,
Nightmare.
club,
Nightmare
AZ
was
is
good.
salute,
Was
Nightmare.
good.
Hey,
Salute.
3 stripes on the sleeve.
Brother in
salute,
rhyme.
You know
What
what I'm
up?
saying?
What
That's
up?
right.
Adrian, I didn't say salute to you.
AG, what's happening?
AG, what's going down?
Said we got
we
his
got this
collab.
collabo. Go ahead, Bebo.
No, we good. You good. AG said we got this collab and they're working on another album. They're not playing fair.
Mm-mm.
Here's the thing, you ain't supposed to. Hit it again, Iceberg. Hit it again. That's right. It ain't fair. It ain't
They
supposed
got the
to.
game.
I know
They got the
Nightmare
game on the
just kind of
string.
crept in the building. Nightmare, what's your thoughts on this Hit Boy Nas record, man? The bars, because you know how the bars are for you. Beat switch ups. What y'all thinking?
Right
Miss
after
LB.
the collab that Hit Boy just released with Alchemist.
Which was
Yes.
fire.
And it has some good bars on there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hit Boy knew who he was on the track.
He knew who he was on the track with. He knew
Yeah.
the deal. Oh yeah,
So
he
this
always
is-
knows.
Look, man, he been in the booth. He
21
been in
Savage
the
said that
studio.
he helped him with the verses, man. So on this verse, you know Hit Boy did his thing
Absolutely.
Man,
by himself. There
listen.
wasn't no help on this.
Hit
Right.
Boy been in the studio with Nas too long. He been in the studio with a lot of dudes. Benny the Butcher.
Salute David.
I mean,
Yep.
think about all the MCs that Hit Boy been in the studio with.
And the
So
R&B
he-
singer.
And
Shout out to
he's
music.
sharpening his pen. He's
Soul
sharpening
Child.
his pen.
Like
Like
Yeah.
Music Soul Child was dope too. I actually got to
steel
listen to it.
sharpens
It's still
steel.
dope.
It still is dope.
Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? He's in the studio with all these cats, man. So he's soaking up the
Toast.
game. I salute Hit Boy all day.
Salute to both Hit Boy and Nas. And AG said
At
facts.
first, though, hey, real talk. At first, we were like, "Hey, man, he's calling out all these producers, man. Can he do that? Being so young in the game, but with these
Talk
bars,
that talk, man.
I kind of see why he talked that talk with Mustard, with Hitmaker, and with Metro Boomin. Slap.
Salute to Metro though. That's my guy.
Fab D saying if Hit Boy, Alchemist, and Nas on next album, I'm toast.
Put the blade in me, Fab. If that happens.
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
For a comment like that, hit it one more again. What's a hell of a drug?
Offset Bobby Brown swag. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
She was prom queen.
Girl, you know what? Pop Fiend.
Craig.
Right.
First of all, hold up. D4 is saying love the new song by Hit and Nas. Hit really can rap, and it's great to see the connection with him and Nas.
The chemistry is
So
crazy,
with
man.
that said, let me ask you fellas a question as well as you all in the chat. Do you guys feel as if Hit Boy is gradually becoming his own version of Ye West when Ye was kind of coming up the ranks, but in his own way?
That's a great question, man. And I
'Cause
remember,
remember-
you feel like a Kofi. It feels like just a
yeah, because
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
remember earlier, before the first album of Ye West, they were saying he can't rap, right? And then he, grew in that, just as Hit Boy is constantly,
That's a
sharpening.
great analogy, Bebo, man.
I'm just asking the
That's
question.
that's a very, very, very good analogy.
And couple that with the fact that we went from Hit Boy and Ye working together to, I'm sorry, Hit Boy and I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. Nas and Ye working together to Nas and Hit Boy working together.
I will say this though, Bebo P.
Yes, sir.
I do think, man, Ye West had an unbelievable run though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
He did.
I mean,
yeah,
he
absolutely.
was,
Salute to Ye for that run.
when I really take a step back and just think about like what Ye West was doing, like then producing for all them cats, just like Hit Boy's doing now.
Yeah, Primo
Coming with them bars, plus just he had his own sound. He was in his own lane. He was doing things. When you think about a lot of these cats who said Ye West motivated them to do what they do, the J. Coles, the Kendricks, the cats who wasn't really out here gooning like that. Ye West really did birth a lot of MCs. He did. So I want to make sure I give Ye. Ye really came in one. Like I'm like, hey, bro, like that might be it. Like for real. That might be it. And salute to Gangstar, because that's one of our favorite groups ever.
Yeah.
And we talking about comparing them
with the
to
Ye
some
West
legends.
talk. So cool out with that Ye West talk on there. Salute JD.
Hey man, it was a good question, JD. But salute to you, my G.
JD.
It was just a great question, man.
Salute.
It really was. It was a great question.
Devon said, great comparison. Nas been looking for a connection. This is what he wanted since
Salam Remy.
Remy.
Yep.
And
No ID.
No ID. Yep.
Come on.
Yeah.
Salute to Devon for that one.
Yeah.
Man. I might be
Yeah.
quoted
Shout out to
tonight, man.
Devon. Hey, shout out to
Wave
Salam
Gods
Remy
in
and No
the
ID too.
Yes.
Yeah, holla at
great
us.
IGs too. Yeah, Wave guys in here.
Yeah.
Queen is saying got his melanin drained in the use.
Bro, give her that Kofi one good time for that.
I gotta read Queen before I
Not
put
the
on
gin too.
Queen dropped a straight, just heat-seeking missile.
Ooh, talking about that.
Not the one that hit Hiroshima. It was like the scud that took out.
The Queen
Hussein.
sound effects are AK-47. Doc. You know what I'm saying?
I
Queen got
mean,
an
she just laid the landmine, just waiting on somebody to walk over that one.
Man.
Hardy, what's good? What's going on with you tonight, man?
Hardy, Marsalis.
Your CEO payroll?
Hey, hit us on the DM. We got you.
Hey,
you know
hit us, bro.
Yeah, hit us on this hitter though. Hit us on this hitter.
Sugar
We
dig.
got you, man.
Man, it says so now Hit Boy gonna start rapping full time.
Look.
Yeah, it looks like man is kind of skeptical about that one.
Madden with his own. Look, that's
the
why
cool
Madden.
phone, yeah.
That's why we like Madden. man.
Nightmare saying I haven't completely heard this joint yet, but the Alchemist Hit Boy track was heat.
It was heat, bro.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
slipping in the darkness was heat. Still is.
Salute
JD
to
said the
Beyond.
back and forth flow at the end of the track was dope, and the ad-lib.
Oh yeah, yep.
Say that, JD. Say that, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind of like that
absolutely.
reminisce track. Kind of like that reminisce track, and then at the end, dripping on them.
It is a good ingredient.
Yeah,
it is a good ingredient.
Yeah. I reminisce.
It's that witch's brew.
Mr. B saying Hit Boy is really going to benefit from the rapping side by hanging around Nas. Can't wait
absolutely.
to see what he becomes.
Oh, yes.
Facts.
Yes.
I agree. This is why I like the chat. We got the best chat, man. Miss LB holds it down, bringing that insight that we need, man. And again, I agree.
Some of them
seeing how
ninjas
Nas
benefit by
goes
being
in
around Big.
Yeah, facts. So Hit Boy's doing the same thing, man. Like Hit Boy's been around legends. Let's be clear, man. He did a Jay-Z record, Nas joints, the Nipsey Hussle. He killed Nipsey Hussle with giving him the right sonic acoustic sounds for him.
Right.
So again, man, Hit
He's
Boy's
got a
been
good
around
ear,
legends.
man.
He does.
He does.
He has a beast of an ear. That's what a producer's supposed to have.
Yeah.
Stormatic said Hit been rapping $500,000 with Dom Kennedy. Is
Dom Kennedy.
True.
Can we get the yellow like remix from Dom Kennedy? I need that, man.
Yeah. No doubt. Good looking out on that Soul Cinematic.
Salute to Dom, man.
Yeah.
And salute to Stormatic for that jewel.
Yeah.
For that gem he just dropped.
Yeah.
Hey, just to be clear, we always gonna have some weirdos coming here now. Anybody with a wrench, if you a mod, kick these people out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Get them out of here, man.
Somebody
long story short,
on their foolery.
Yeah, man. Of course you get people on the fooling you tonight. JD saying, I wonder if KD4 is in the works.
They are working on something together. I'm pretty sure of that. Whether it's KD4 or just something else, we still have yet to see. Go ahead and read that one. What's that say, J Camp by Power 700 Club?
Power said, now the question is, will Hit Boy do for Dave East someday as well, since he was with Nas at one point? That's a great question, Power.
It is a great question.
I'm gonna say no. I mean, I don't. This ain't no diss to Dave East at all.
Right.
I just think that Hit Boy just got something with Nas, though. Like,
yeah, he does.
Hit Boy got something with Nas. I don't see him and Dave East ever getting that type of milkshake going. You know what I'm saying? That's like a perfect milkshake that they got. Pause. You know, I couldn't think of something that was a combination of different things that just blend together. I don't see Dave East having that power. That's just my personal opinion. Now, BOP and Iceberg might think Hit Boy and Dave East might be a hell of a combo.
You just never know, man. You never know. This past
you
Saturday,
never know.
We just talked about that Jim Jones album with Hit.
I wasn't trying to say it, James, to be disrespectful, but yes, Dave ain't Nas.
Right.
I was trying to show Dave East some love, man.
Devon going hard to Payne tonight too, man. I gotta give Devon just going. Hey, Creepbot said that milkshake.
I couldn't think of nothing, Queen. I'm sorry.
I was thinking that I was trying to keep that name out of the combo.
Well, I did have Nas and Khalees in my head, but then I was like, man, what can I call a good combo or something? Because you need a few different ingredients to make a milkshake.
Heard that, Iceberg.
A good one. You might as well give me the fart for that one. I'll accept it.
Fab D said we need those wrenches. The dudes bringing up Drake a week ago.
Oh, facts. Facts. And salute to Drake. But it was the wrong time to bring Drake up to this conversation. He was trying to use Drake to say other people was garbage. Like, stop.
Facts.
That's why I said, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think the reason why Nas has not ran out of raps is because he writes his rhymes versus Jay-Z, who doesn't write?
Wow.
I don't personally. Oh wow.
I didn't even bring him up today. I didn't even bring him up today. That's why we're wilding. Y'all can't blame me for that. Nightmare, don't blame me for that, man. Don't blame me. Go
ahead, B-Bo-P. I'm gonna let you touch that one.
I just think that I think that Hit Boy just brought something out of Nas that has been needed for quite some time. I don't think that Jay-Z's run out per se. I just think he's just been, in another zone. with where he's been over the last several years. So that's what I take that as. So
Facts. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I don't
CJ.
personally
So-
think that Jay has just ran out. Like, I don't think he's emptied his clip.
right. I
You know
don't
what I'm
need.
saying? I think he still got it. I mean, look, everybody needs motivation,
Right.
even those type of dudes. Because to Somatic's point, you give Jay-Z a Derringer beat, you don't think Jay-Z would just go ape on there? Sometimes you just
Right.
need the stew bangers, the big
You
ghosts
do. Yeah.
Yeah,
type
the
of beat,
conductor
Ju-
type
just
cats.
to
Yeah,
just to kind of get that off your chest. You know what I'm saying? To get your blood pumping. Nightmare know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I mean,
you need that
we
one.
fuck with Dave too. Let's be clear.
That one that goes for Dave too. Sometimes you just need that Derringer type of track
yep.
Facts.
to get it going for you.
Yeah, salute to
Indeed.
Dave East, man. I think Dave East, so Matt saying I think Dave East pairs better with a traditional East Coast producer.
I can agree with that. I
Yeah,
can
I see
definitely
that
agree with
too.
that.
Fact, yeah.
Because
I
that book
mean,
of David was pretty
yeah.
good.
It was tough. I mean, outside of a Swiss Beats type dude. I mean,
Your favorite
I
producer.
completely
I
agree.
know. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm not
throw
hating on
Fab a
Swizz. I
wrench,
just
man.
don't think Swizz and Dave would have good chemistry,
Yeah, fact.
like in the
Right.
in the studio.
I think he's talking about more of the East Coast sound, the traditional
Man,
East Coast
first of all,
sound.
salute to Michael
There he
Williams
is.
in the
There
building.
he
Our
is.
guy, man.
Sponsor
Come
of the
on,
night.
man. Sponsor of the
There
night,
he
man.
is.
You know how it goes down.
Michael Williams said, which group of storytelling songs is better? Somebody's got a DIE, N-words bleed,
With bleed,
or I got a story to tell,
story to tell.
or
I give you
give you power
Ooh.
to set up and shootouts. Ooh, wow.
Come on, Michael,
that?
man. Like, you be
Okay,
asking
let me
these
look at
questions
this.
that really make me think. Like, I really gotta think, because I gave you power was an unbelievable just storytelling gem. Shootouts was another. N-words bleed is a classic.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wow.
Come on, man. Come on.
What you
I
think,
mean,
J Camp and Iceberg? Y'all go ahead and knock this one out.
I'll first just in my head listen. It's a tie for me. I'm gonna do the cop out answer, but I gotta go with I gave you power and N-words bleed. Those two for me are different. Shootouts was tough too. Absolutely. Somebody's got to die was also. All these are great songs.
They really
But they
are.
N-words bleed and I gave you power. Those are probably the two that I ran back more than anything. Touch. He better not disrespect the Derringer beat. Like that.
I don't think he
better
would.
not do that.
Well,
man. I don't think he would.
You never know.
Miss LB saying I gave you power to set up the shootout, Undying Love, Feed a Small World. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, all those
Diamonds.
are crazy.
Diamonds, man.
I can't choose.
Yeah,
either.
it's
I can't
hard,
choose
Antoine. It's hard, man. That's why I said
Too
like
hard.
Dan Ford said Knox can put up himself in any position to get his point across to tell a story.
He sure can.
Hey,
Always
bro.
has been able to do that.
Man. Come on.
100%.
Again, like I said, salute to it's just Hit Boys time, man. I think Nas is like, hey, I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. We gonna get that KD3, man, in December.
Talking about 4? Oh, you talking about from last
KD4.
year? Okay.
No, KD4. We're gonna do that KD4 in December this year. But from now until fall, I want you to run it. You know what I'm saying? The album's gonna come out. I think he's gonna have at least 3 solid, crazy records, man. It's gonna be on the radio heavy. They playing with house money right now, man. Pull out the money, B-Bro. Come on.
The house money? You talking about this money? Or you talking about
Nah, we talking about the real deal.
Oh, you talking about the
Nah,
real
that-
money? You talking about
That real bread.
Okay.
That real
That's where you
bread
gotta have the
Cougar.
bill.
Yeah, Bill, turn a little
With that-
bit, man.
Mhm.
Hey, man. Hey, first of all, it's spring bling, man.
You
Everybody
turn your
these
bill
are-
like it. That's when you
Hey
get
man,
hit
this
over the
thing
head.
we trying to tonight, man. We really trying to hook people up, man. It's springtime. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
We trying to get y'all popping. If you single,
Stop
put
it.
you single in the chat. It's springtime. We trying to hook y'all up. We all love hip hop, so maybe we can make some connections tonight. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Get
why
y'all in the courthouse,
Mr.
you know what I'm saying?
LP say
Jump a broom.
Iceberg is messy. He trying to he trying to get a dating line going over here in the chat.
Fresh out
DJ
dating.
Phantom?
Scandalous in the building. It's too hard. Pause.
Yeah, that
Hey,
is a hard
Scandalous in the
choice.
building. Salute.
DJ Scandalous.
Pause.
Hey, if you
Absolutely,
single,
bro.
man, let us know. Carmen, if we trying to hook you up. What's up? You know what I'm saying?
Carmen, don't
Like walk y'all down the aisle, man. The Let's Get Married joint. But like I said, salute to Nas Hit Boy. I think it's gonna be something crazy. But
Yes.
we got to talk about something else that's crazy. A guy, Ja Morant, is back on the court.
We could be without you.
But Ja Rule over here looking like a black Mr. Peanut and Bull. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
Over here,
You the
wilding,
worst
talking about,
for putting that Pat Bev over in the corner.
but Pat
Right.
wilding too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. Now we do. But
you gotta put him in that shot town.
Not Netflix and chill, but fresh out and chill.
Fresh out too. Yeah, there we go.
We see you, DJ Scandalous.
Right. Fresh out and chill. Exactly. That's what the iceberg trying to do over in Messi.
Right.
Come on, man. Hey, man. Hey, this thing, you need a girlfriend. You got a wife on the side. You know what I'm saying? You might need a little something, little situation.
Iceberg
you know what I'm saying?
messy.
Iceberg trying to
But-
get somebody pregnant. Look at him over there. He just got the look in his eye. But he got a whole box of Plan Bs over there that y'all ain't seen.
Several boxes.
Better get that hot tub, girl.
Never the hot tub.
Go in the back of the van, get you a soda pop, girl. But we got to talk about our guy, Ja Rule. He's talking about, everybody's talking about Ja Morant, man. We know Ja Morant is kind of the face of the league. Anytime you go, if you got a kid and you go to a little league, little basketball game, somebody hits a shot, they're going to start doing the gritty and bull and all this other stuff. He's got a lot of influence in the game right now. But Ja Rule is and Pat Bev from Chi-Town, salute. They're talking about that the music is causing Ja to have some of these issues that he's been having. Let me play something real quick.
When you're tequila or some shit, like it's not all the way him.
For you.
It's, the music we listen to, really is real big, what the rappers are. And it's crazy we could say this, but Charleston White is absolutely correct. The music we listen to and how that is the new brand. And the music say, I keep pipe, I do this, I do that, I do that. So that turns into, okay, I need a pipe. Pipe meaning gun, so like, I think it's the music, man, but that's the type of, and I ain't bashing the music because I listen to that shit too.
So that's what our guy Pat Bev said. Salute to Pat Bev, you know what I'm saying? But this is also what Josh said with his little peanut head.
There's a situation with Ja Morant, okay? And I gotta ask, Patrick Beverley.
Come on.
Fair use.
Do you guys agree with Pat Bev, Jay Kent, Bebo Peter Chat? Do you guys agree that the music is maybe influencing some young cats like Ja Morant, which are role models, which our kids are watching? And this is why we talk about hip hop, man. And we talked about the young M.A. last time with her Hennessy situation, and look where she's at. Is this something that we need to address in the hip hop community, man? Or is it just cat?
First of all, I want to salute Madman because he said this when we first talked about this. He was one of the first who put that out in the chat because I will not forget that. Matter of fact,
Salute,
Iceberg, you started. Wagwan. Because he said that. He said, Jai out here influenced by this music today. And I completely agree with that. It's some people who can't treat it like entertainment, where some people try to live it. And that's where, you know what I'm saying, like we kind of run into issues. Because Josh should know, like, bro, you worth $250 million. Like, you need to walk differently. Like, why are you trying to live through the music? Like, you should not be that easily influenced. But it's also the people that's around him. But there is an element of what Pat Bev and what Peanut Head said that's absolutely facts. Because they can't separate reality from the music. You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes is speaking through a lens of what they've gone through. Many of them. We still got a lot of studio gangsters out there. Like, let's be clear. But a lot of them who's actually telling these stories are telling people these stories to avoid these situations. Whereas somebody like Ja is trying to step into the situation that he should be avoiding. And you worth $250 million with all kinds of endorsements from huge brands.
And
So
you're
why
making
is
people, you're making other people lose money too.
you're making other people lose the bag because of what you doing? Again, you're supposed to set the stage. It's almost like the Deshaun Watson. You got the bag from Cleveland when you was out here doing foolishness. Now my guy Lamar Jackson can't get the bag because of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same principle.
Facts.
But
That's why he coming
BOP,
fresh out.
please go in on this.
Man, that energy you just ended off with was major. And I'm inclined to agree as well. I mean, Morant is still a very young adult, as with anyone that is young in either age or mindset. When it comes to that dynamic, certain rap music, like drill music, for example, but music of that nature and others, it could definitely serve as an influence to hype up an insecure individual to think upon or act upon things that they shouldn't engage in. Couple that with the use of certain substances, those variables serve as even more fuel to act out in certain ways, whether that's flashing the piece out and about, getting into a violent situation, getting caught up with the shorty in some type of way, and so forth, getting locked up or something worse, God forbid. And here's the other thing too. More often nowadays than before, at least from what I can observe, there's a demonic element to a lot of mainstream music these days, more so, once again, now than before. Absolutely.
That.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I don't think we can rule that out. And at the same time, right. I will say at the same time, though, rap is not the sole reason as to why Ja Morant and cats of that nature, act out of a particular behavior, as we've discussed before. But one has to look at whatever's going on inside of the man or the woman in the mirror to spot out that source of, what's really happening, what's really the foundational situation of, the insecurity and the actions there and now. But negative influential rap can be mere fuel to an already existing fire brewing in the woods, metaphorically speaking. So I'm inclined to agree with Ja. No binks.
So Maddox and
Stop
MC
it.
Spice once spoke about this when Chris Brown was trying to gang.
That Jar Jar no binks though, man. Like Bebo P just ether that dude.
Basically.
So
They
Maddox
both
just
said
killed
CB
that
was,
though.
was going back and forth on top of that, being in tune with LA gangs, rules and regulations. This is the thing, man. I think you said it, J. Cam,
100%.
studio gangsters, man. Bebo P saying the same thing. Hey, man, you don't have to fake it, man. You got bread.
You got bread.
good.
You got the what? He's got what?
You got the money. So now the way you stunt as a older, distinguished gentleman is helping the community. Doing things in your city, doing the things in your team city. That's how you stunt now. You don't stunt with the jury no more.
It's funny.
Josh Pass had no more.
It's crazy though. It's crazy though, bro, because nowadays with cats like this, to a lot of cats getting signed to a sports team, a professional sports team, that's the way to the bag. But wanting to be a rapper or wanting to be something else that's not really you, and in this case rap, that's the means to the status for them.
Stop it, DJ.
Stop it, Scandalous.
DJ Scandalous says it was the Jack Harlow music that from the chicken to the chips, was it? Is that what did it? Those sponsorships?
Oh man, stop it, DJ Scandalous.
He said it was the first class. Dang. Queen Anna said they're filled with estrogen.
Now that right there, that's the one. That one.
Hit it, iceberg.
Filled
Hit it
with estrogen now. 100%.
Right.
I agree. Like I said, man, it's crazy, man. But again,
good looking out, Antoine.
Salute, man. What's going down, man? Holding it down always.
Absolutely.
Salute.
Appreciate you.
$5 holla. Him and Brian are this show.
Absolutely, Antoine. It's
Go
the
ahead,
ones
run
that
it.
take it's the ones that take it a different way. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Mm-hmm.
ones that interpret the music to do their own bidding. So
And
really it's on the individual and not the music. Because I mean, Master P taught us how to cook crack and all that. He even told us how much it costs. You know
and
what I'm saying? But it ain't like we still was like now some of us. But it wasn't like that. I was like, okay, well, Master P taught me to do it. Let me take these notes and run out here and do it.
What Antoine's
No,
saying, I'm split on that. I've listened to hip hop all my life, and it didn't cause me to
imitate.
imitate the lyrics, but I do understand how it affects the culture. But again, we're
that's what I'm saying.
responsible adult males. You know, these are guys are straight off the dribble, straight off the porch. These and then also this music's a little different. You know what I'm saying? The drill music and all that.
It's a little different.
It's blurring the lines between what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the guys that are doing it are really doing it. And the guys
These
that are
dudes
listening
that we
to
had
it,
were like
they want to
professors,
emulate it
man.
for the women, in my opinion.
Exactly.
You know what
And
I'm
we
saying?
had flavor because we had conscious rappers,
Yep.
we had gangster rappers, and we had like backpackers. You know what I'm saying? So we had like
Yeah.
such a
Rest in peace to
well-rounded
Evolve. Yeah.
group of MCs that we learned from, but they all still told the same type of stories, and that's kind of like the whole point.
Yeah.
Because even like with somebody like Project Pat, yeah, he told you how to rob, but he told you to look out for that type of dude.
Yeah.
Right. There was a
Like, look
balance. There was
out.
a balance in that type of music
It
at
was
that
a
time.
balance in that type of music, man. Like, look out for this type of goon. That's a different type of dude. Because he's looking to eat, not really rob you, but he's looking to eat. It's
Right.
different.
Absolutely. But yeah, we just want the best for Ja
job,
Morant moving
man.
forward and cats of that nature. So hopefully it's upward progression from here as opposed to the alternative, which could not so good.
Mama Bear is basically saying it's a combination of the music, lifestyle, images that can influence it to be gangster, thotty, or that green bean casserole.
Stop it, Mama Bear. Woo.
Watch that toilet seat. But again, like I said, salute to Ja, man. We supporting Ja. Come on, man. Salute to Lisa in the building. You know, she an NBA fan, man. So you know what's going on.
Lisa Lee-
Fab D
I
saying,
know she
imagine
loved them
if
Grizzlies.
imagine I did it everything Eminem said. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So,
telling you.
come on now.
Absolutely, Fab D.
He was
and then
talking
also,
about bodying his baby's mama.
Reverend Dr. Professor James Silverthorne said, "We're the consciousness now, though." I mean, it's there. It's just not getting put out.
Well,
It's just not being. It's not mainstream, and mainstream's not allowing it on there.
The ghetto gospel ain't getting pushed out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Well, and this is
They-
what Miss
they
LB
want that
saying.
pill
She's
popping
replying
music.
and saying the industry pushed them out and the fans love to listen to negativity. That's what they support. Agreed.
Right.
But this is what comes into our next situation. We got to talk about our guy Pete Rock.
Salute.
Chocolate
Salute.
Boy Wonder.
Come on, Charlie Boy
Legend.
Wonder all day
Yeah.
long. You know how it goes down. He basically was saying, man, and he was basically kind of calling out these producers. And on Twitter, he said, basically these producers are now resampling and rapping R&B records that were just made 3 or 4 years ago. No digging for the hits. They sampling what was already a hit recently. So you're taking something that basically charted 3 years ago, 5 years ago. Now you're remixing it to make it a new song.
Yep.
No originality at all. What's you guys' thoughts on what the legendary Pete Rock is saying, man? Is this old man ID swag, or he's got a point?
No, you got a point. Like these dudes are sampling stuff, like he said, from 2-3 years ago. Even the joint that Nicki sampled is still relatively fresh. I mean,
Right.
Busta Rhymes rocked on that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like y'all sampling stuff that people still in the game today has been on. Like how many songs has Mary J's stuff been sampled now? A bunch of them. Like why? Like it makes it seem like, again, it's the same thing that bleeds over from Hollywood. It's lazy. It's like remaking White Men Can't Jump. It's the same principle. They're like what people are doing today because they think the consumer is stupid. But this is basically what some of these the new gen, not to disrespect the new gen. If you're part of that new gen, this ain't for you. If you watch Fresh Out.
Facts.
But some of these people don't know because they haven't really listened to stuff just 4 or 5 years in the past. So they hearing it like it's brand new. But like Miss LB said, it's the hit maker of the world. Because that's basically what Hitmaker is doing. He's just remixing stuff from 3-4 years ago. You throw a couple of different drums on it. Puffy did the same thing. Diddy did the same exact thing.
Goddamn, J Camp went in on the motherfucker. Goddamn,
You
Keep
know
going,
what I'm saying? Diddy did the same thing, man.
I'm talking about stuff Diddy, goddamn.
A whole lot of stuff Mace was rocking on was stuff that was sampled from like 3 or 4 years prior. Now, I will say we didn't complain about it then,
Facts.
but when you look back on it, it's like, wait a minute. Diddy really was doing this. And I want to say he was like the father of this. So it's really kind of hard for me to pin all this on new producers when Diddy was encouraging this in our era.
They mostly sampled 80s music though, like 80s rock. So I don't know if it would be like 3-4 years. But I see what you're saying.
They're taking hip hop and then making new hip hop with it instead of taking a James Brown
but
joint
here's my
and then
thing
making
though.
hip-hop.
But Diddy would take the full entire beat. I mean, we know Cube did it, but that was different. Like I'm gonna give Cube a
jacking
pass.
for beats type bull.
But Diddy did it and try to make it his own. That's the way I feel. I mean, that's the way I look at it now when I look back on it. Because Diddy was doing this a lot. Nightmare, man. Like, we need to go ahead and boot that, man. Somebody give Nightmare the just for that white man can't jump to starting Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin, dog.
Stop. But no, but Bebo P, I'm telling you, Diddy, to me, Diddy was on this early.
That's the real one right there, though.
But Pete Rock does have a point, though, that these new dudes is doing the same thing. Like, I want to make sure that I give him flowers for admitting the truth, what we all already know. But just to kind of look back at our era, we did have some cats doing the same thing. So I want to make sure I at least call out Sus for doing that, too. But go ahead, Bebo P.
It's funny because I remember me and Bruce Young in the chat, aka Nightmare, our brother at arms that we came up with. His alias goes by MC Frederick Douglass. Our guy Dan Hillman.
Hey, salute to Queen Anne for the $5 holler real quick.
Wait a minute. I'm thinking about the Frederick Douglass Wiggins right now. MC Frederick.
That's right. That's right.
with that Elijah.
Y'all need to stop doing that out there. Salute to Queen Anne
with that Mr. Glass here.
That fruitful. But he had said to us several years back that no artist or musician should remake or should either remake or remix another artist or group song until at least 10 years have passed. And that's extremely synonymous to what Pete Rock's saying here. Now, I think maybe as a possibility, perhaps the reason that some, modern day producers are sampling modern music works as opposed to the older music is the fact that this generation didn't grow up listening to and knowing about the music of our parents and grandparents.
Goddamn,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, right. I mean, you think about it. If you were to ask today's generation if they knew who Muddy Waters is, Dizzy Gillespie, the Velvets, and countless others, there's a solid likelihood that some modern producers either haven't heard of such artists or they may have heard of the names but never heard the music or group and weren't cultured up on, brought up on that, side of the culture, so to speak. So there is a generational gap with those cultural differences regarding what side of the aisle you're on. But I think that's a possibility.
But I think they don't pay homage though, too.
At least
which is a big
At least
difference.
do the video. Give me some bread.
Because even on that Doggy Style, when Snoop did the Slick Rick joint.
Are you talking about the Vapors?
No. It was the joint one called the Vapors. It was called Lottie Dottie.
Oh, the Lottie. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
the
thinking
Lottie
about the
Dottie.
other. Yeah.
But even Snoop shot it out, Slick Rick, before
He did,
even
though.
started
Yep.
rapping.
Yep.
Y'all
He
can
sure
eat
did.
it.
He said, "Shout out to Slick Rick," and then he went into it. Even though
Those
he
don't like it, eat them.
Right.
Right.
Hey,
He
Scomatica,
stole a lot of Slick Rick's bars, but he
did.
shouted him out.
Shot him out.
He did.
That's what you're supposed to do. And he used a different beat. He didn't use the same storytelling beat.
Right. Hey,
The
Soul
Slick
Cinematic
Rick
or
dude.
Soulmatic, we talked about that this past Saturday. Go ahead and check out a review.
Yeah,
that
we talked
that
about
Creep and
Blue.
remake. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said,
Lottie
man.
Lottie Dottie.
Yeah,
We
yep,
like
yep.
to party. We don't
Cause
cause
trouble. We don't
bother
bother nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
some
yeah.
N-word to
was his
rock
favorite
the
rapper.
mic.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we will rock up on the mic.
Antoine saying if I'm of the opinion samples from rap classics shouldn't be reused. Too much music in existence. Find something new and move the art form move the art form forward.
I would
a ton of samples to be used.
There are a
DP.
ton, but at the same time, I think that
Hey, hold on.
Hold
on.
up.
Hey, you got
Miss
your
Gibson.
feather. Hey, you got your feather.
Miss Gibson.
You got your feather. Hold up, man. Miss
Salute.
Gibson
Is
in
going
the
down.
building.
what's
Hey,
good.
man,
down.
anytime. Hey, man, if you need to get a lotto ticket, Miss Gibson's back. You know what I'm saying?
First
She's
of
our
all,
lucky charm.
where
Salute
you
Miss
been?
Gibson.
Salute.
Yeah, where you been at? If you got a boyfriend too, we gonna punch him too. Where the
Right, we got punch.
Come on,
Gibson, you
again,
got a
Iceberg.
boyfriend.
Again.
We gonna
Fighting
knock
Irish.
him out. Real talk. We gonna swerve on him. Real talk, man. He gonna see it coming. Bebo, get out the car because you don't want to. You going to college. You don't want to get in trouble.
Whatever.
Salute,
Wait.
Miss Gibson.
I don't
in
have to
the
take
building.
this. I'm going to class.
Salute, Miss Gibson in the building. You know we love you. Salute.
Absolutely.
But this thing. Go ahead and finish your statement and we'll move on to the next one.
I think Pete Rock is onto something with his overall mention of what he put out there. It would be nice for modern day producers to be, a little bit more creative, depending on who the producer is that we're talking about. K. Gibson said she back over here blown one listening to Project Pat Chicken.
Chicken heads,
Salute.
MCs, whatever.
Hey,
Ball
man, Miss
heads,
Gibson, we
scally
love you, man.
wags.
Salute, man.
Nah,
anytime you in the
Jake,
chat,
yeah.
man, it's
These
legendary when you in the chat. Yeah.
Man, Project
Jesus
Pat,
Skin
that
saying,
dude, man.
looking
Salute
at the hits these days, direct sampling of songs that sample even older song, Mariah, Lotto, Big Bang, Fuji's Metro, that Juicy remake a few years ago. It's crazy, man. Like, again, they're getting greedy, man, because they're trying to basically, it's almost like your grandma paid off the house, they tear it down, the bank tears it down and builds another house for somebody to get the mortgage on that new one. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, you're double dipping. Come on.
Right.
But again, Touch 182 saying P-Rock should be happy producers still sampling in 2023. I kind of feel them, but they didn't pay some homage, though. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Hey, just pay homage, man. You know, that's all we
It's
had.
all good, though.
Speaking of homage, man, we got to talk about.
Well, stop it.
Oh gosh.
He went to the whole Rolodex.
Right.
Sounds.
The whole Rolodex of
Everybody getting that hot tub. We got to talk about Sus Diddy. Y'all's favorite cat. First of all.
Media mogul.
Nah, Queen Anna, that Bussy boy. Look, don't ask Diddy what's that little white spot on that beard. Don't ask what's on that white spot on that beard. Just keep it moving.
Pretty much often, right?
Bussy boy,
right?
Oh god.
Long story short, everybody's selling their catalog. Everybody's selling their publishing.
I got money.
The shower game. Golden Shine. That P. Diddy.
Stop it.
Everybody's selling their publishing, but Diddy's the only one who says, I'm not, hold up. I'm not selling mine. I'm good. Does Diddy know something that we don't know? Because everybody else is cashing out because it's AI stuff and all this other crap that's going on. Diddy's holding on to his. Is it because he knows something we don't know? Hold up.
Bebo P, I'm gonna let Iceberg take this one because you know he was waiting on this. Look, he waited an hour and a half for this one.
Yeah.
You go right ahead, brother.
Nah, brother. Not with that hat over the hat.
Not with
bruh.
that train conductor hat. Get out of here.
Nah, with that horse
man.
and carriage died. Nah.
Is it? Hey, real talk. Does he know something we don't know?
And
Jay
that Fisher
Camp?
Price pipe. That Fisher Price joint.
Hey man, does this dude know something we don't know? Jay Camp, chat. What y'all thinking though?
We trying to hear what you thinking, Iceberg, because I know you got a kufi ready for this. I pretty much knew it.
Dude. Well, this is the thing.
John Henry looking. Oh, dude.
Where that coal at, girl? I think he does know something that others don't know. Obviously, he's tapped in.
Go ahead.
I think he's holding on to it because he understands there's value in timeless music. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to sell off G Dep's catalog from Bad Boy. It's another thing for.
Salute to G Dep, man.
Shake it,
This
honey.
man just
Get that money.
randomly threw G Dep's name in there, man. Salute to G Dep. G Dep ain't got nothing to do with it.
Man. Eating fish, chips, spaghetti.
Hold your head, G-Dep.
Right. This man's over hating. Go ahead, man.
But I think, man, real talk though, he knows something. He's holding on to the big ones. Pauls, Biggie, Phase, those situations, man. Those remixes. Pause. But do you guys think he knows something? And do you think this? Because the market always flips over. I don't care what it is, whether it's real estate, whatever. Music publishing is just like stocks.
It
resets. So you think he's like, man, I'm good. I'm sitting back. I'm selling tequila and bull. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple niggas in the hot tub ready to go. Chris Breezy, take your drawers off. Do you think it's something Jay Camp in chat?
Nah, I mean, I completely agree with you. I mean, I think he...
K. Gibson.
Come on.
She's back, all right.
She's back.
He does it every single time when I'm trying to get my jewel off. My thought.
See, she now she playing do it in the butt.
I
Man, it says
up.
she down with the Get Along gang, so who knows? Ooh.
Who knows? Hey, but I mean, I do agree with Iceberg on this one because Diddy can afford to sit back and wait. You know what I'm saying? Unlike some of these other cats like Future, who got about 27 kids, he can't afford to sit back and wait. But Diddy can. And like you said, Iceberg, Diddy knows he's got that faith.
Facts.
He's got that total. He's got Big's catalog. He's got Craig Mack's classic remix and single. Black Rob stuff.
Mace.
LOX stuff, Mace. Everything that dropped on Bad Boy, Diddy has. So he's just sitting on it, and he can. So to me, this is the biggest difference.
His catalog is priceless.
Exactly. And he knows.
He
knows he can sell it for more. There's going to be a higher bidder that comes along. You know what I'm saying? So he can always negotiate at this point in time. When you got Big's catalog, you can negotiate. You just can.
Carl Thomas.
You know what I'm saying? Carl Thomas, 112. He's got all that. He can sit on that.
So let me ask you this then. With that said,
and he's connected.
Antoine with the Koof knows how to move in this game, absolutely. But let me ask you this though: Do you still hold on to that answer given that Dr. Dre is allegedly considering selling off, his classics and his catalog and maybe some other portions of it as well? Or do you think that there could be something else afoot?
Well,
Well, hold on. Before you go in, J. Camp.
Divorce.
No, Sus Diddy killed his girl.
Wow.
He don't have to pay no divorce because he didn't kill everybody.
Got J Camp on lean. Dang.
Ooh,
followed by Queen Anna.
I'm just listening.
He took the oath. The biggest
Iceberg. You might as well.
Oh,
you might as well drop the link in the chat and
Bruh.
tell Queen Anna to jump on.
Bruh.
I mean, at this point, she's dropped so many scuds. You might as well come on, girl. I'll sit back and listen to you.
Oh,
Queen.
hold up.
I'm gonna sit back.
Shine, right?
Thank you, Reverend Dr.
Professor.
Minister of everything. Silver.
And Shine did a little bit. Shine did a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
this is the thing. I actually think, and this is the thing, I want to say it's 30 years. First of all, Devon saying doesn't the catalog return
I
to
think
the
it
artist
is
after 30 years?
I think it's like 30, 35 years. So Devon is still in the ballpark.
Bought them though? What if he's already bought them?
That wouldn't.
I'm talking about he already has their publishing. You know what I'm saying? He's made a deal with them already.
I think that might have been the case.
That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me.
I know G. Gill
he
said
did
that about.
He did the same thing to Big. He sold. I think he gave Big 200.
Come on.
Oh,
that's disrespectful too. Really.
I mean,
Scandalous asked this question. He said, "But will the songs become less valuable once AI starts taking over the industry?"
Well, I mean, but we know like Big is gone. So if you got a AI who sound like Big, that's gonna be irrelevant to me.
We can assume.
Good point.
The other thing is,
question too.
What if they actually start?
That's
doing
a great question, though.
Great question, DJ Scandalous. But what if they start doing the Tupac situation where they got the holograms now that can go on tour every time they perform?
I got money. I got money.
But who owns
J.
a
Kim,
hologram?
is that cap, or you think there's some other stuff that can be going on? That's another revenue stream that nobody knows about that's coming.
I do think there's another revenue stream, but when it comes to like the hologram stuff, I think there is a little bit of cap to that.
Okay.
Because I think when you start talking about like Pac and Big, we know they're not here. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of what you try to do for them to, it's not gonna hit the same. Cause Dre's already done the hologram. Like the hologram stuff has already been done, so it's just not going to hit the same. Miss LB, don't do that. Don't do that, Miss LB. Don't do that. She said this is the last.
It's a nice knowing y'all.
Went ahead and said it. It was nice knowing y'all. Do I need to give you my phone number now, Miss LB, so we can stay in contact? Talk about it was nice knowing y'all.
Man.
Like, well,
Hey, this is the thing.
it's
This is
over.
the thing, though, Miss LB. We can Thanos snap everything. We didn't even say anything. It's deleted. But Bebo, what are you thinking, man? Is this a smart move to hold on to the catalog, or do you think there's something coming down the pipeline? Or
Great
you think,
question, DJ Scandalous. Though.
Yeah.
I do think it is a wise move for Diddy to hold on to his catalog. I mean, Bad Boy sold somewhere probably north of $400 million worth of music worldwide. So his reason for not selling his catalog is, as you guys said, he realizes it's enormous value. You know, he's thinking about the longevity of it, given his catalog isn't just a catalog just of hits, but it's historic. And like you guys said, he, you know, with in particular with Biggie, I mean, he probably realizes that it's probably worth hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions, arguably. So there is a historic element
Yeah.
to it too.
Well, hold up. Darren Harris is saying to Scandalous, there's tons of
Them
fake
Air
Jordans out there,
Shanghais. He
and
said it's
hasn't
a
changed
bunch
the
of
value of the popularity of the real ones.
Darren said there's a bunch of Air Shanghais out there.
With a Buddha on the back.
Wow, right.
So I agree. There can
When
be some
Jordan got the
AIs, man.
Timbs
They're
on.
still going to want the real big, especially if he has some Biggie songs nobody knows about.
That's what I'm saying.
And with that iceberg, what if the Bed-Stuy Kid dissed Puff directly or indirectly, and selling off that catalog would expose something of that nature, since arguably there's folks behind the scenes that say, hey, Puff and Big they weren't really tight like that unless it was business
So
oriented.
everybody's been capping. Faith, Lil C's, D-Rock, Diddy. Everybody's been lying, and our guy Gene Deal's been right the whole time.
Hey, who knows? So Maddox said to Miss LB, habitual line stepper of the cancellation line.
Walking in line.
Damn. Queen saying Karma never
stanky
sleeps.
legging.
What's good? Hey, this thing, let's be clear.
Stanky legging
Miss
on
Karma,
that line.
Miss Queen Anne saying Karma never sleeps. What good is it for a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul?
Shout out to the
But let's be
Bible.
clear. His mansion in Atlanta, he had to get out of it because why, Bebo?
Let him know, bro.
Because he was having nightmares and visions of Big.
He was doing what?
He had nightmares and visions of Big in his sleep, and he had to lose that mansion. So,
I don't like ugly.
I knew this was gonna be the Koofy segment.
Bebo!
Y'all done kept the Koofy on.
It's a cool
Shout out, CJ.
Devon saying the generation hip hop, this generation's hip hop made older material more valuable.
Shout out to
Fact.
Devon. Yes.
Fact.
Dropping gems.
Minister
Dr.
Reverend
Reverend.
Silverthorne Doctor. Well, if you
Silverthorne
own the estate,
Farrakhan.
it will be the hologram because it's his likeness. Yeah, but that's for our artists. This new generation would break bread to see King Von. So yeah, I mean I agree. So
100%.
if you license a hologram, Touch 182 saying if you license a hologram in the future, you can get paid for thousands of shows at a time.
Well,
He could be everywhere.
Yeah.
I stand correct then, Touch.
So Maddox said, actually, authentic music would be worth more when AI-ish takes off.
Because AI ain't gonna be able to drop them bars like the real deal would do. There's only so much an AI can do. Yeah, you can copy what somebody sound like, but you're not gonna be able to copy that pen.
Let's
That's
be
the
clear.
biggest difference.
Facts. The other thing too, they already tried to do it with Michael Jackson. They actually had some verses that they faked that were his, and they got caught up on it.
Yep.
But we knew that wasn't Mike.
But they tried to play it like it was because
They
they had
did.
the technology before everybody else did. So again, Sus knows what's going on, man. You know what I mean? But Pirates saying, "Be well, imagine Mark Curry or somebody doing ghostwriting AI Biggie bars for the new potential songs and sign contracts stating you can't reveal info or else lawsuit."
Ooh.
Y'all going anyway.
Look at Power with the last one.
Right. Man, shout out to y'all, man, out there. Hit that like and subscribe, not just for Fresh Shot, but as the panelists, but for you guys out there, because you guys are
Can't copy
dropping
the
bombs
pen.
out there.
Absolutely.
appreciate y'all so much.
Can't facts, can't copy the
Man.
pen, charisma, or
Can't
the
copy
swag.
this.
You can't, Miss LB. It cannot be duplicated.
Nope.
Silverthorne said that's a whole new thing. Keanu Reeves did with licensing and use his face to where they can put it on different bodies for films.
Salute to Keanu Reeves.
Man.
Minister
And for the minister.
Reverend Silverthorne.
Farrakhan, the third.
Milli Vanilli was, oh my God, Milli Vanilli was the blueprint.
Oh
That
wow.
nigga, wow,
Look, Divine going back into the bag.
in the
like,
bag. This is why you come to
he-
Fresh Out.
he-
Come on,
Divine really aging us.
Right.
just leveled up the whole situation. Quote
Right.
night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Touch 182 said Quentin Miller
Maybe
may be up soon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Touch. Stop it.
Speaking of the pin game, that might
Stop
be up
it,
to QM, huh?
Right.
Man.
Lord
Darren
Jesus.
Harris said,
Sharpie.
can't copy the experiences the artists go through. Neither. Absolutely.
Iceberg
know-
had a Sharpie in his hand. He's
Man.
He's
Talk about
over
level up.
writing bars with a Sharpie.
Right. Right.
This is actually Jay-Z Snitchington. He's writing down who's he gonna snitch on next.
Stop it.
Dang. There it
you
is.
can't
Nice
copy
Darren
man.
the
said,
experience.
remember the metaverse rapper.
Yep.
Same thing. Fact.
Yeah, with that
The
Blade
little
2.
weirdo. Yeah, that Bling
With that
2,
Blade
yeah.
2 looking little thing that
And
vampire
Nightmare's
looking
actually
thing.
saying AI does have a soul. That's the difference. No heart. So I agree too. I agree. By the way, we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about him
Yo.
Saturday. We're gonna talk about him Saturday.
So Matic, we just talked about that in the group chat
yeah,
today.
we're gonna
That's
talk
what's
about
so
that
funny
Saturday.
though.
We need a
Yeah.
little. I got some intel coming in from
But-
LA, so we're gonna talk about and from Miami. So we're gonna talk
Who
about
who takes the Nike Air Max in the gym to the head
it.
though?
Facts. Yeah, man.
Like that's different. Bobby McClendon, what's good, man?
So what up?
Yeah,
man? What's up with
Bobby
What's
McClendon
goody, man? What's
said
going
in the
down?
bag.
Salute, man. Tie game serious too.
Yeah, the local Reverend swag, looking swag.
Come
Yes,
on,
sir.
man. You know how we
Stop
hold
it,
it down.
Bebo P.
Bobby's in there.
There you go.
Devon is saying Kanye ought to be pissed. Jay sold his
Hey,
caddy,
facts.
dog.
Facts,
Oh.
Devon.
I think that's why he changed his name. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. To devalue. Why you think he's going crazy? To devalue the stocks. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's buying the music, so now it's devalued.
Right.
He's basically, it was like when Joker in The Dark Knight made all that money nuclear, man. You know what I'm saying? Made it so it basically had little traces on the bull. He can't use it no more. So
Joker was always one step ahead. too.
wilding.
Only to burn it
y'all
all.
heard AI Ye rapping month. Yeah.
But that's
Yep.
Joker.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yep.
Well, and this is the other thing too that we got to talk about. The XXXTentacion. He got gunned down in Miami, in Florida. This was in 2018. The three men that were actually the gunmen were actually
4 actually.
Yeah, it was 4, but 3 of them got convicted.
Yes.
I think one of them was a wheelman. But if you don't know what's going on, here's the swag just real quick. Hold on, man.
Fair use.
Play this real quick. Yeah, for use in them hoes.
Killed rapper XXXTentacion. The 3 men accused of killing the rapper XXXTentacion in a daylight armed robbery have been found guilty in a Florida court. Michael Boatwright, Derek Williams, and Trayvon Newsom, all in their 20s, were charged with first-degree murder for fatally shooting the 20-year-old rapper. A 4th man, Robert Allen, also pleaded guilty to second-degree murder last year and testified against the other 3 accused. XXXTentacion, or Jasse Onfroy, was blocked by an SUV as he attempted to leave a motorcycle shop car park in 2018. 2 men exited the SUV, demanded property, and shot Onfroy during the 45-second struggle before stealing a Louis Vuitton bag filled with $50,000. Onfroy has been described as one of rap's most controversial artists and was facing domestic violence charges at the time of his death for aggravated battery of a pregnant woman and battery by strangulation. The 3 convicted men are set to face mandatory life sentences. So now you know.
Yeah, that's automatic.
Iceberg with that
man.
red
RIP.
pill AI voice. But go ahead.
Question. We haven't seen anybody really doing anything with his music just yet. And this dude is pretty much just like our guy Pop Smoke, Juice World, P&B Rock. You know, these guys have basically had huge catalogs, lost their life. The labels still making money off their music. So, of course, they're going to hold on to the pub for the most part. We haven't seen any of his music kind of go left yet. Of course, man, we salute for the people that actually put these people behind bars, and much love to his family. Obviously, we're looking at it from a hip hop standpoint, also from a human standpoint. Just this man lost his life, but the stuff that we've been talking about as far as publishing, do you see them slowly doing something else with him as well? Because you know he got stuff in the tuck. And also with somebody like this artist, will they kind of carbon copy some of the things that they're going to do with his music? Because now they can go hard in the paint with his music now, almost using them like a Tupac as well. Almost like what Hit Boy said in the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, now they got these guys that have passed away. Now they're doing all kind of stuff with them. And also, imagine what they're going to do with some of the Migos stuff with Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? Do you see him being the next cat that they exploit? Because they basically took Pop Smoke's catalog and just shredded it to pieces. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing left of his. What do you think about just this situation of him, these guys getting convicted, but then also the music side of it too?
I mean, first of all, we want to pretty much salute the justice system that they did, you know, convict these guys that took his life. But to your point and to your question, Iceberg, you know they're going to flood and just make as much money off this kid's passing as they can. I mean, this is pretty much the MO of a record label. You know, the way they look at it is they got to maximize what they can, whether he's breathing in flesh or whether he's not here with us. They're going to make as much money as they can off of him. They're going to do what they have to do that, which is a terrible principle. But that's the world that we live in right now. And you know they're going to do that. I don't know what his estate owns or what they have or if they can even get a piece of this. But it sounds like to me that the label pretty much controls a lot of his catalog that's currently out there. But at least they was able to put away the people that took his life. But we already know what's going to happen now is they're going to try to make as much money as they can off his name and off his death, which is the sad part about it.
Carmen's saying like they're worth more once they're deceased.
Facts, and that's exactly
Salute, Carmen.
what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Just what Carmen said. He's worth more now because he's gone, and they're gonna do everything that they can to maximize off that. Plus, they probably have the insurance policy on him too. You know they did.
Yep.
You know they did, Bebo P.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be surprised at all. In Queen Anna, it was said or rumored that Drake had something to do with it, but that was even in court too, by the defense. So one of Drake's lawyers came through there. Yeah, It was crazy, but and I think they tied it to a lyric that Triple X had mentioned, like if anybody did something to him to be Drake. Yeah, something like that. So one of Drake's lawyers came through on one of the court days, and that got situated and eliminated. So good point though, or good mention rather.
Hold on. Can you what do you think about what Devon said?
Devon said if record labels instantly lost the rights to artist catalogs when they pass, artists would be fully groomed for all areas of life.
What do you think about that?
Go ahead, J. Camp. You got it.
Hey, I mean, Devon is 100% correct. I mean, think about it in a perfect world like that, where the labels instantly lost the rights to the artist catalog when they pass. That would be amazing if the contracts were set up that way. But we all know when these dudes sign a deal, especially the first deal, they're going to get pebbled every single time.
That 360 deal.
That 360 joint. They're going to catch that L every single time. That's what makes what Earl Stevens and what Percy Miller did so amazing, because they didn't fall for that. You know what I'm saying? These cats came up in a different era and couldn't just sell music out the trunk. They came up in the social media era, the MP3 era. They couldn't just do that.
Facts.
You know, really, they couldn't even go on SoundCloud and eat like Soulja Boy did. It's a completely different era, man. Completely different stage. But if they could actually monetize off that, that would be great, because the family deserves that. The family deserves to eat off the artist's craft and off their work. You know what I'm saying? Not the label. So that's the kind of like the disappointing part. But like Devon said, if that was the case, it would be beautiful. Because their families would be groomed and the artists would be held up in a higher regard too, I believe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely unethical. Absolutely
Devon's saying it
unethical.
right here. He's saying life insurance policies right now are unethical. Why hasn't
Absolutely.
any artist fought these insurance policies in you guys' opinion in the chat?
Probably because there's so many lawyers that are stacked up against the artist that it's almost like trying to take a small amount of money that you're owed to a small claims court. It's sometimes better to just settle it or just deal with it outside of
the easy
just
way
outside
out.
of the situation.
P.
Right.
Silverthorne said the
I'm right
drill
there with
music
you.
is a lick for the labels, dude.
It is.
Because they know it's like
They know it's only matter of time for this dude gets got.
right. It's a quick fix, and they know it's just a matter of time before that dies off. Because drill music is a fad. We know it's not gonna last forever. So they're trying to do all they can to maximize the profit off of drill music.
Facts.
I think J Camp and you guys out there in the chat said everything to where I don't really have much to add to the commentary outside of the fact that we're glad that justice has been served and is being served to where these individuals are likely going to get mandatory life sentences. I know Triple X's grandma Yvonne Kerr stated on an interview that she felt happy that the verdict was guilty for all three of the perpetrators here. And yeah, we'll just have to see. But I wouldn't be surprised if everything went down the way that J Camp, you and you guys out there in the chat stated. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Devon's also saying music is a monopoly with radio and
It
concert
is.
venues.
It is.
It's a big.
We learned that with Travis Scott. They made sure to put some guardrails around his situation.
Man saying drill with no wheel is a bad deal.
Wow, what a bar.
Come on, man.
What a bar.
Man, with the bars, man. If I steal a bar, man, and don't get mad at me, bro. I'll definitely pay homage
of
to you.
the night. Drill with no wheel is a bad deal.
I'll definitely shout you out, Madden, on that.
Look, he will be coming for you from the royalty.
I want the royalties off of that.
I even cut him a check off that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that goes into our next subject.
Come on.
Speaking of royalties being owed.
Speaking of, hey man, I'm glad y'all said that. Speaking of money, we gotta talk about J Camp's cousin, man. Bad Bunny, man.
It's more your cousin. It's more your complexion. Don't say that's my fam.
Yeah, it's my cousin. Kiss from a rose on the grave. Light skin Aubrey Seal. This is my cousin, Bad Bunny. I just want you guys to stop talking about me. I had nothing to do with XXX. Salute to Bad Bunny.
Iceberg Bunny.
From a rose, baby.
Nah, not that transition from that deep Aubrey to that.
Baby. Hey, shout out
Aubrey
to
Davis.
Bullwinkle.
Right.
I gotta get a Bullwinkle.
But Rocky.
I gotta get a Bullwinkle for that baby.
Hey, Rocky.
Yeah.
Carmen said, "Hey, I'll take him. He's my cousin." Fact. Salute, man. But
Are you sure you gonna own him?
Man, she's summertime, man. She trying.
That's spring bling.
Right.
But salute Bad
one
Bunny.
time.
That's our guy, man, holding it down. I wouldn't say he does reggaeton. Yeah, I don't know. Spanish music, whatever. Dude is like top tier artist in the game, in the world, Craig.
World.
He's having some
Absolutely.
issues with his woman, though. Oh.
Ex-girlfriend.
They always your girlfriend. They never go away. If they get back, she's mad that they left. It's a Tiger Woods situation, man. She basically, hold up. I got somebody, man. I got some AI to help y'all out. I got shout out to Karen in the building for helping us out to understand this book.
Fair use.
Morning, fam, let's talk about Bad Bunny because as you can see by this headline, the man has found himself in some legal trouble. So Bad Bunny's ex-girlfriend, Carliz de la Cruz Hernandez, is suing her ex-boyfriend Bad Bunny for $40 million because she claims that he used a voice recording of her saying Bad Bunny baby in 2 of his songs, Pati and 2016. According to this lawsuit that was filed in Puerto Rico, Bad Bunny's ex-girlfriend claims that he asked her to record this voice memo when they were dating back in 2015. They reportedly had plans to get married in 2016. Then the two rekindled and broke up for a final time in 2017. Fast forward to May of last year, Hernandez claims that she tried to buy the voice recording from Bad Bunny for $2,000. They could never reach an agreement. And then later that month, Bad Bunny released his album Un Verano Sin Ti, which has the song 2016 on it. So he went ahead and used this voice memo for a second time, knowing that she did not want him to. Allegedly, of course. Ugh, this seems like a mess, and now I need to hear your thoughts.
Is this a legit situation, J. Kemp? Or is she mad because she ain't in that mansion no more?
Oh, man.
This is the OJ Juice situation. Yeah, I took everything back. I cut up the credit cards. I took down the fur coats. Yeah, you going back to the blade, man.
Sound like a Quavo situation where he quickly snatched them keys from Shorty, didn't he?
That Bentley key.
Man, took them keys real quick, snatched it.
So is this just a scorn lover, or this is actually like a copyright? You took my voice and we didn't talk about it type book.
This is one of them difficult ones. I mean,
and this thing, and Carmen saying, is her voice worth 40 million?
I'm right there with Carmen. I can't imagine her voice is worth 40. Where I kind of like,
Stop the cap.
I don't want to say walk the line, but all this is alleged, so we don't know. But I think what we can say, there's no way her voice is worth 40 million. There's no way in the world. So I think there's an element of this being scorn Shorty, and she just really wants to bag. But if it's on a wet paper napkin, like Queen Anna said, it ain't worth nothing. And that voice ain't worth no 40 million. I'm sorry. It's not. So to me, it's more cap than anything. But I ain't heard the little voice joint either. So it's really hard for me to say. So I don't know if this was something that was a major situation, like where this could really blow, or if this is like, come on, Shorty, it's just like a little voiceover. Like,
well, hold on. I got another one so you can hear the boo. Hold on, you can hear the boo.
Bunny's ex-girlfriend is suing him for $40 million. Court
fair use, white people.
Documents obtained by E! News show that Carlos de la Cruz Hernandez is suing the singer over the Bad Bunny baby voice memo she says is included in 2 of
First of all, salute for him to having to do a do-rag on too. Salute to him.
his songs.
And no belt.
How many of y'all listen to that voice memo though?
Bad Bunny baby. As Hernandez.
That's what it was right there. There you go. That's what it was right there.
As Hernandez, who filed.
That's what she's suing for right there. 40 mil for that.
That ain't 40 mil, G.
That's like that girl that said Maybach music, and she wants to sue for 40 mil.
That ain't 40 mil, man. This has more of an element of scorn to me.
The Bible said it ain't nothing worse than woman's scorn.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to get the bag from him. I mean, even if she did get something, it ain't worth no 40 mil at all. I mean, that part I understand. Like, look, that's my voice on there and you over eating off of it. Okay. But as Queen Anna said, if our contract is on a wet paper napkin and it's in some dumpster somewhere, it ain't worth nothing. It ain't worth Nathan. Stop it.
Goddamn, J. Camp, pull it out, Bebo. Pull out your little stethoscope.
Elementary, my dear J. Camp.
Elementary, my dear J. Camp. Goddamn.
Pull out
Nigga went
that
off on his
toilet,
ass.
that toilet
man.
pipe, that iceberg.
Oh, the bubblies.
Right.
At least he didn't pull out that hat too with it. Oh shoot.
It's over there.
Oh shoot.
Hey man, is Devon right though? Is it basically like you can't have peace in relationship? Exes suing might be a trend.
I mean, it seems that way.
ID, Iceberg put me on the soundboard.
Nah, Meg gonna sue you for that.
Nah, J Cam. Nah, bruh.
Is this a trend though? And then also too, Miss LB saying that facts, these 304s are messing up the game. So it's almost like you got to do a Keanu Reeves and bull and take a picture with a little joint over here and bull.
Man, with the hand
with
showing.
your hand over here.
Oh, yeah.
Bebo, is it messing up the game? Because you know how you get down with the harem. You know what I'm saying?
Like Shorty who tried to blame Usher.
Yeah,
which we knew Usher wasn't gonna mess with nothing like that. But go ahead, Iceberg. Shorty said she got burned by Usher.
I did. I was on stage with his ass.
And everything.
She said she got
Jeffrey
burned by Usher.
Jeffrey was having a
good,
salute
to you, cuz. Appreciate you coming.
Said she caught the bunting.
I think
is real?
I think she's serious, after the fact. She's serious about this after the fact that they were an item. If she were to be reasonable about the situation, then she would have taken the $2,000 that Bad Bunny's rep offered for those two recordings, and she declined. And then sometime after, I think it's Remus Entertainment, who Bad Bunny signed to, they offered a little bit of money as well, which she declined. And now you're seeing $40 million. That's this is yet a starting trend to where, hey, let me start to sue high.
Million.
And even though I'm not going to really get 40, I can still get somewhere kind of in a lower bracket than what I initially put up there. It's almost like negotiate high in order to get somewhere in the middle of where you ultimately want to go. And that's the strategy here. But yeah, also like what you guys were indicating, if there's no contract, then her claim is going to be much more challenging than actually having
and then going nowhere.
Right. But here's the other thing too. I mean, if Bad Bunny's people wanted to really be savage, they could have the engineer take her vocals off and then re-upload the songs, on the streaming platforms, and then not have to worry about it.
She's saying that you performed them already. So since you performed these songs, I need that bread.
Stop the cap.
So
again,
does she have a case, Jay Camp, because he's already performed it? So it's not like let's just do Beyonce and we don't want to pay that milkshake little chick, Nas's little baby mama joint. We don't want to pay Khalees. We'll just take her vocals off and that's it, so we don't have to pay her. This has been performed.
I still don't think she has much of a case here, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah. Not that Stevie.
I think it's just
here.
I think it's just a rap for sure.
Nah, Iceberg.
It's not enough. Like, if you was to play that, like, she's not even gonna get the bread from the copyright. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how insignificant it is to me. Unless she has like some type of show cause, you're not getting no 40 million. Unless he's like, I will give you 40 million. Here's the contract for this overlay.
Right.
It ain't happening.
Facts.
It ain't happening. I don't care what she say.
I don't think
it's happening
either. She might get a little something. What that amount is,
she'll get some change, but to me it'd be some thousands. But it ain't gonna be no millions.
Yeah.
Carmen saying nobody ever sent her the original 2K. And let's be clear, he's been messing with the shorty doo-wop since 2015. So she's not just some random chick. Like she was a girlfriend, so they were supposed to get married. So this is almost like what Nightmare was saying with that Blake Griffin situation, where the baby mama ended up getting wife money because she proved that, oh, well, he told me that we were gonna get married, and so I didn't work.
That
I
Jason
didn't work because
Kidd.
he told him.
That Jason Kidd baby mama money is what she was getting.
So she said, with that baby, the Jason Kidd baby, oh that day.
Carmen pretty much ethered her.
Dang.
Nobody even sings your part.
Nobody even sung her part on the song, girl. Bye.
But it is like somebody saying Maybach music at the beginning.
Right.
Right before Rick Ross come in.
So this is the thing. If it ends up being like a Tiger Woods situation, if it ends up being a Tiger Woods situation, will she win his bread?
Fumble the bag.
Will she what, bro?
Oh yeah. Don't call.
Tiger, hey, this is Tiger. Don't pick up, okay?
Hey, yeah.
Signed completion.
But
Tiger fumbled. He fumbled a different type of bag. But go ahead.
Do you see this becoming a trend where a woman will say that, hey, you did this for me. You bought a car, but you bought the car, but you didn't pay it off. So now you need to pay it off. And you said we were going to get married, and now because you said something, and
it can be, but if they ain't putting their name on it though, like if my name is not on that lease with you, you cannot say I'm responsible for Nathan. Like, what type of lawyer is gonna pin that on me? I can say a whole lot of things to you, but if you ain't got me on wax, then it's just your word against mine at this point. And unless you got that Johnny Cochran with that baby glove on the hand, it ain't going down. So, right. But some of these dudes do be putting their name on the dotted line, and they be getting hemmed up. That's how they get caught. But just somebody saying, well, he said, you can't prove that. Like, you got to have some, especially when you asking for that, when you suing, because it's different when you got the lawsuit. This ain't like a criminal case. This is a lawsuit. So you got to have reasonable doubt in some of these instances. You got to have some type of proof in order to get what you're seeking out of the situation.
Queen Anna says, stop shacking up without marriage. No right.
Well, Queen Anna in some states, if you shack up with somebody for a
6
length
years,
of time,
the state
will automatically consider you married. So you might get slipped the mickery and the okie doke all over it at the same time. Go ahead, Bebo.
I think you brought up a great question as far as could this be a trend? Because you guys know who he's reportedly dating now, right?
Go ahead, Bebo.
Kendall Jenner. So he's reportedly now seeing Kendall Jenner. So
yes, that's right.
If or once that doesn't really work out down the line, what's going to be the outcome of that situation if Kendall kind of plays a similar role? And shout out to Miss LB for the $10 holla. Shout out to Miss LB and everybody in the chat.
Miss LBZ.
We almost on that August Alcina swag with the $10 holla.
Nah, J Camp.
Never that. I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared for that August Alcina swag.
He wasn't prepared for that Myself album.
I wasn't prepared for
Myself. Hey, salute to Miss LB.
Absolutely, sis.
We love you to death. Salute, man. Always, man. Ohio in the building, man. Salute.
Yeah, but we'll have to see how this situation
$10 holla, man. The sponsor of tonight.
The
sponsor.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Salute.
Cheers.
Like I said, it's special. Miss LB, Carmen, Mama
Ain't got nothing
Bear,
else to
Miss
cheer
Gibson's in
with.
the building. Candace is in it. Man, everybody's in the building tonight. All the ladies holding it down tonight. Salute to y'all.
Candace want to talk about Blueface. Want to go in on all them ghetto ninjas.
Rock.
Right.
Salute,
That Yuck Mouth C-Rock. Wow. Queen Anna said, "Oh, of course."
I gotta watch what I put up.
Listen, Queen Anna been going in. Like, that's why I said.
Not from that movie Get Out.
You can just go ahead and drop that link for Queen Anna. And just let her go in, and we can just sit back.
Right.
Again, salute to Miss LB. Again, we love and appreciate you. That's why I don't shake up. That's shake up. Yeah, facts, man.
Right.
Like,
I hear you.
7 years, very few states. Facts.
Hey, very few, Queen. Very few, but it's there.
Yeah, that's
If
why
you-
she.
This is why, hey man,
Yeah.
If
Bebo
you
gave
slipping,
Bebo gave y'all the book, man, to get the money up.
I got money.
money.
This is why Fresh Out is trying to get you guys connected. So y'all can get your money tight, get it together, because it's going to be a rough year, man. That's why we're going to be here every Wednesday, Saturday. Bring your libations, because it's going to be a rough year. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get up out of here, though, man. It's been a great night. Chat, y'all killed it tonight.
As always.
You're the MVP, Queen.
On the Spring Bling episode.
That Spring Bling.
Yeah.
You're
The Spring
MVP.
Blings and things, you bring them out.
It's
hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Pause.
Shout out to Tracy Lee and the Notorious B.I.G. for that.
Salute.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's hard to yell.
Bebo, take us home, man. Real talk.
You got a J Camp.
I thought he said Bebo P take us home.
Well, J Camp and Bebo P take us home.
I don't mind
tonight.
taking us home, you know. But salute to the chat. Salute to Queen Anna for bringing that heat today. Miss LB for blessing us. Touch 182, Darren Harris.
Come on, man.
Antoine, Carmen holding it down.
D4.
Mama Bear holding it down early.
Mama!
Miss Kenna coming out the woodworks, blessing us
Man,
today.
come on, man.
I know I forgot
Candace.
so many. Candace holding it down
Jeffrey.
from South Florida. Hoping you ain't
Madden coming through
catching
with
that spring
classic
break.
quote.
Madden coming down with the
Woo.
classic quote. He already said
Touch 182.
Ja was influenced by the music.
Yep. He did.
Madden
Man,
already
Nightmare
said
coming
that.
through.
Yep.
He said that. Give that man his flowers. But everybody coming through today, man, we appreciate y'all. Devon
Really
holding
do.
it down. As always, Nightmare holding it down. As always, the Day One Club always in the building.
Dr. Silverthorne.
Power always in the building. Dr. Silverthorne holding it down. Always, man. We
Scandalous coming
appreciate
here
y'all,
too,
man. We
man.
appreciate the love. Saturday, we got a special one on deck. Please tune in. Again, hit that like and subscribe, that notification bell. But Saturday, we got a guest. We're not gonna say no names yet,
Yeah, I forgot we got a guest.
but we got a
We got a
guest.
guest coming through. Oh, shoot.
We got one coming through. Please tune in Saturday. We're gonna talk some hip hop with somebody who's hip hop.
Connected.
But we salute y'all, man. All day long, man. We salute y'all. Without y'all, there is no Fresh Out at all. This whole thing we do is a community. It's a hip hop community. This whole chat is a hip hop community. Man, y'all hold it down. And y'all get Iceberg being messy every single time. So he looks forward to it because he knows the topics that's going to get y'all going.
Elementary, my dear J Camp Watson.
God damn it. Oh, girl, cut that nigga nuts out.
Right. Right. Cut that nigga's nuts out. Oh, Messy Jesse.
Messy
Hey,
Jesse,
go
boy.
ahead, tell him, J. Camp. Go ahead, tell him. Man.
That is true. No secrets. We are family.
Yeah, we
But
family.
we're going to have our guy Doe Networks on
Man, come on.
Saturday. If you know who Doe Networks is, man, he was working on
Griselda,
that.
Sadat X, man, Jay
Sadat
Worthy.
X, man, Jay Worthy.
Come on, man.
Come on. He's worked with so many cats.
He got some on the deck with Rock Marciano.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna get all up into the business, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk that talk with
We gonna really chop it up with Doe Networks.
Yes.
Indeed.
We gonna really chop it up.
Come on, man.
And Negan back.
You know, we gonna really chop it up with that dude.
Yeah, man,
so can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
You know, as long as Bebo P don't make nobody shit no tear, we gonna have a good.
Stop. Wow.
Ooh,
Bebo
P.
Hey, Bebo, take us home.
With the snot box.
Boy,
Hit that boy, that snot locker. Bebo, take us home, man.
J Camp's ugly. No, J Camp, he just got done preaching the sermon. So you know, that's pretty much it. You know, shout out to y'all. Shout out to all of our supporters. Shout out to all of our haters out there too. We know y'all lurking.
Absolutely.
And flowers. Thanks for the flowers, Queen Anna. Flowers to you all out there.
Flowers to you.
We can't say this enough. J Camp already said it, but there is no fresh shot without you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Peace to LB the Podfather. Messy Iceberg. Right. Peace to LB the Podfather. You know, calling a favor to have a horse head dropped off somewhere if need be. As long as you kiss the ring. And
slaughter a lamb.
Right.
In your bed.
You know, much love to the victims of the Colorado high school incident that just took place today too. Thankfully, I don't think there was any.
Unbelievable.
I don't think anybody got slumped out of that situation per the date of this recording, but
I don't think so.
I know there was 2 victims, staff members, I think. So definitely want to send condolences and prayers up to you all. We always say this: be safe. And Messy Iceberg. Messy Jesse
Salute
Iceberg.
to our
Send us home,
salute to
brother.
our people in Colorado too, because I know we got Colorado listeners.
Yeah.
I can't even think of homie's name now, man, that we rock with in Colorado and Denver. But anyhow, salute to Colorado. Like Bebo P said, we want to make sure that we definitely give our shout outs and our condolences if there is anybody who is like slain and gone. That's not what we asked for, but we just want to ask for prayer, for peace, all that good stuff, man. We don't need that in the school systems, man.
Right.
Not at
or
all.
Anywhere for that matter.
Iceberg, anywhere. Go ahead and land that
So,
plane.
hey, man,
to quote
J.
Bebo
Camp,
P.
Bebo P, LB the Podfather, man. We see you guys Saturday. We're going to be having some crazy fun with Doe Network Saturday. We're going to be talking about that Hit Boy record. So come through 9:30 Saturday. We out, man. Peace.
Fresh
out.
Peace.
I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Let's go. World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Bebo P's in the building. What's good?
What's going bar for bar?
Shouts out to the fans, man.
Let's get it.
What's good?
Hondo up in this piece.